We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
Hey Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us. Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Good evening and welcome to Waldo S. Tiffin Gymnasium. Tonight, it is the Keystone Short Wing Conference Championships. They're all live right here on the EYT Media Network. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kuiper, Tyler Oakes, Chase Steinman, all here tonight. Chase Steinman's birthday tonight, too. He turns 18.
He doesn't look a day over 29.
Well, I was going to say he looked, about 14 maybe. But here we go.
And he's disappointed. He doesn't have a headset, so he looks at me and says, I can't
don't know
hear
what
you.
you're talking about. Well, here we go, folks. It's Laurel Eye Clinic Girls KSAC Championship here on the EYT Media Network or the Carly Tire pregame show. And I'll tell you what, we got two good ones coming at you tonight. It is the battle between the North and the South. North Clarion in Redbank Valley in both the boys and girls games this evening. And the first one here, the girls contest, we're going to get set up for this one. You know, two teams, again, very familiar with each other. Redbank, a winner over North Clarion earlier in the season. They come in with overall records, Redbank Valley at 19-4 and 10-0 in the KSAC South. For North Clarion, the win the other night made them 19-3 overall, 7-1 in that Northern Division, as both were the respective champions. Well, tell you, Bob, you can't say much more about it than this, that, two familiar teams, when you're playing in the conference championship, very, very evident that you know what each is going to do, and it's always that game of chess, and we'll see how it plays out, especially with the starting lineups.
Well, it is. You have two very experienced coaches used to winning. Mike, if you take a look at these two programs, they've got one huge thing in common, which a lot of other programs within the KSAC do not. They have numbers. Both schools have numbers. That means they get a lot of interest. That means the players are having fun. That means they're winning. That means everybody looks forward to playing. So it gives you a much more competitive nature. It also says a lot about the coach themselves. So, these two programs are very similar and have had a lot of success. Of course, Redbank Valley, most of their success are occurring recently, really, again, direct correlation with the arrival of Chris Edmonds.
Well, we're going to take a timeout. We're going to come back more here on the Carly Tire pregame show on the way. We'll have some more of the players to watch. We'll talk about the governor's keys, we'll have starting lineups and more for you. And we'll take a timeout right now. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Keystone Shortway Conference Girls Championship. It's right here on the EYT Media Network.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room, keep it coming,
your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy,
or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply in Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
All right, back here at Chipman Gymnasium, Mike Kalinowski along with Bob Dunkel. He got me off again.
This is 2 nights in a row.
Dustin got me off. See, folks don't understand because Dustin can talk to us, and we didn't have sound coming over. And I kept looking at him, and he looked at me, and he said, it's your fault. I said, no, it's yours. And he fixed it, but he kept talking to me. So that's what got me off. Anyway, we are in the Keystone Shortway Conference Girls Championship tonight. It is North Clarion and Redbank Valley. In the first, we'll have number 2 for you on the way. In the boys' contest, again, North Clarion and Redbank will get ready to duke it out. Well, Bob, as we get set here, we're looking at Luden's Plumbing and Heating. Some of the players to watch in this one. Well, from the other night, we certainly have seen these teams often this year. For Redbank Valley, 10-0 in the South, 19-4 overall. Really the big story, I'll tell you what, Huffman, Foringer, forces on this team. But Harmon coming off the bench has been our player of the game a couple of times. And I'll tell you what, for a freshman, she's just fantastic.
Yeah, no question about that. And she's had the ability to hit the perimeter shot. She can take it strong to the hoop, but her ball handling skills really is where she excels, Mike. And she doesn't get rattled till they try and match her up against what would appear at first to be a physical disadvantage for her, and it's just not a challenge at all. And she's done a great job. She does not appear to be a freshman at all. If you didn't know any better, you'd think junior, senior, but does an outstanding job, and certainly, she's going to be one of the key factors. Now, Huffman has been quiet the past couple of games, but don't take that for granted because she could come out, hit for 25 tonight. Wouldn't shock me one little bit. No question about it. She does have that ability, but everyone in this team brings something special, something unique. They all have the ability to make big-time contributions. That's why this program wins, because any given night, it's any given player. And it doesn't matter. Sometimes Foringer is that player. She's a dominant force on the inside, but she may get in some foul trouble. If she does, then everybody else tends to pick up the slack. Of course,
go ahead. I was going to jump in.
I was going to say, excited. Of course, we take a look on the opposite side of the court with North Clarion, and again, there's a similar situation, similar combination of multiple players that can contribute on any given night.
Well, I was going to say, in the last game, Green really stepped up. Amaya Green, I thought she had an incredibly strong game defensively. Offensively, she made a lot of things happen, was strong on the boards, but I think her defense really was a factor in that one. We saw earlier in the season she had gotten in foul trouble in a few of the games we saw, so she didn't get as much playing time. But this is a strong team up and down. Siegel inside is real good, but I think Green really was the story in the last one.
Well, it was, and again, she didn't put a ton of points up, but she made some fabulous defensive plays too, and she had great body control, and I think that's a big key for her style of play, Mike. And certainly, again, she's a huge factor on that defensive side and really can be a thorn in most coaches' side. If you take a look, if you remember back, and I realize at your advancing age, it's hard for you to remember these things, but if you remember back to the last time these two teams were able to meet each other, which is up at North Clarion High School. Of course, North Clarion took the air out of the ball a little wee bit, and that got this Redbank team a little frustrated. Now, they weathered the storm, pulled away in the second half, and came away with a victory. But I think that's something that we're going to see. And again, it's due in large part to the personnel North Clarion has to work with.
Do you think Coach Dryhop's going to do that again tonight? Maybe try to slow things down a little bit?
I guarantee he will.
All right. We're going to take another timeout. Come back. Governor's Keys are on the way, and it is North Clarion and Redbank Valley here in the Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC Girls Championship game, and you're watching it right here on the EYT Media Network.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Pond 5.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
All right, back here at Tiffin Gymnasium, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, rocking and rolling here in the Carly Tire pregame show. Time to take a look at the Governor's keys to the game. They're brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. What we've got North Clarion and Redbank Valley getting set to do battle here in the girls' KSAC championship. Bob, what does each team need to do to come out with a win here tonight?
Score more points than their opponent. I've been saving that one for a while.
That's the old Malin Luke whenever I would interview him. What do you need to do this week, Coach? I just need one more point than they do.
Now, I think, Mike, for North Clarion, very important, take the air out of the ball. You know, you want to play also a zone defense to frustrate this Redbank Valley offense, and I think that's something a number of the coaches have seen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but one thing is for certain, Coach Dryup's going to try it. He's going to go to his bag of tricks. And certainly, I think, too, it's very important to get key players from Redbank Valley in foul trouble. I know historically Coach Dryup has had that ability to neutralize some of the key opponents he faces, and I think he'll try that again tonight. Now, for Redbank Valley, I think it's important to score early, often, put the game away. I think you also got to go with the hot hand. It might be Huffman, it might be Foringer, it might be Harmon, but whoever it is, you got to go with that hot hand. And I think as the game adjusts, Coach Edmonds will have to make a decision and go one way or the other. And finally, turn the game into a track meet. You know, you've got a lot of depth on that bench. You saw it last night, Mike. Multiple player personnel coming in, out. Everybody had fresh legs all throughout. So I think, or saw it the other night, I should say. So I think that's what you want to do once again for Redbank Valley.
All right, those again are the Governor's keys to the game, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. What's at stake tonight? Well, it's the championship. That's right. The championship is brought to you by Oaks Building Supply and our What's at Stake segment. But both of these teams will be active in the District 9 playoffs. It's not over with yet, folks. They're just getting started on the playoffs for North Clarion. They get a first-round bye in the single-A playoffs. They await the winner of Coudersport and Clarion. And that game will be played on Tuesday next week. And that North Clarion game will be on Thursday. So North Clarion will get the winner of Clarion County. And for Redbank Valley in the girls' AAA bracket, they will take on Redbank will take on Karn City next Friday night, and that game will be at Brookville at 7:30. And we're going to have a schedule out for you, too. If you want to check the brackets, you can go to d9sports.com. Kilroy has them all loaded up there. And we have a full schedule coming up next week of playoff games. We know we're going to be going at least Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and maybe even more. Who knows? Bob, just tell your wife you ain't going to see her for a while.
And she's used to that. Matter of fact, I think it brings her happiness. I'm not sure.
And I use the word ain't even as an English teacher so folks would understand what I was saying.
Okay.
Well, a lot of times we're like, you're an English teacher. Why did you say ain't? Well,
the Keystone Shortwave
it's in the dictionary.
Conference. Thanks you for your attendance.
Well, here we go. We're going to go to Dave Cadis here.
To remind students, parents,
here momentarily, and we'll get
that good sportsmanship is
all of the good things. He scolds Bob for his language.
Booing, taunting, inappropriate
there you go.
language, and intimidating officials.
There's the one. Intimidating the officials.
Which I've never done, by the way.
Well, you gave it an eye coming over here.
Yeah, that was the look of fear on my end.
And a reminder,
Roger Walters is like, is Bob mad at me for something? Yes. Yes, he is. Hey, reminder, too, while we're talking to that, as Dave finishes up over there, PIAA.org is where you can go to become an official.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to Tippin Gymnasium and Coach John Calipari Court, home of Golden Eagle basketball. But tonight, the finals of the KSAC Girls Basketball Championship, North Clarion and Redbank. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please stand and join our student athletes and coaches as we honor all of our heroes and stand as one nation, under one flag, as one people, for our national anthem. We are pleased to have Carrie Darr with us this evening to sing the national anthem.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Darr. And now for the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. At forward, number 4, Kaylin Raring. At guard, number 5, Riley Smathers. At guard, number 14, Claire Cloud. And at center, number 21, Madison Thoringer. And at forward, number 25, Olivia Huffman. Head coach of Bulldogs is Chris Edmonds. Assistant coaches Mike Dawson, Jason Kaufman, and Kristen Hoffman. And now the starting lineups for North Clarion. At guard, number 4, Amaya Green. Also at guard, number 10, Emma McFarland. At guard, number 14, Claire Cribble. At forward, number 15, Gwen Single. And at forward, number 45, Emily Yates. Head coach North Clarion is Terry Dryoff. Assistant coaches Terry Obenreiter and Gabby Schmader.
There we go. Starting lineups brought to you by Danny Montgomery Scott.
Roger Walters
Thank Dave
and
Gaddis
Chris Taylor.
for those beginning introductions.
Enjoy this KSAC.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of thanking people, got to thank Clarion University. We are using their video feed for the broadcast tonight.
Ben Jewert's fantastic. He has gone above and beyond. Can't thank him enough.
You see the players out here. It's fun because they're enjoying this, Mike. They like the music. They like the atmosphere. Gives them an opportunity to speak line. Now, this is the second night that obviously both these teams get to appear in this court. Now, you're going to wonder, are they going to adjust the line a little bit? Of course, the big story, obviously, from Thursday, talking about the foul line situation, which occurred a couple of times. I'm sure the officials made it abundantly clear to coaches that, hey, this is the line we're going to use tonight.
Well, here we go. It's the Girls' Championship in the Keystone Shortway Conference, and we're getting set to go. The officials are ready. The players are ready. Siegel and Foringer going nose to nose. The tip goes to Redbank. Huffman has the ball blocked. Ball's loose. Huffman gets it back and gives it to Smathers. So here we go. We're just underway. First quarter sponsor is Kale's Kitchens. Huffman down on the baseline. Huffman driving, tried to put up the shot. H is there to block it.
Yeah, nice job of H creating traffic.
Ball underneath Siegel. Siegel goes up strong. She's fouled, and they get a foul on Poringer to get things started. Siegel will go to the line to shoot 2.
Mike, that's what I expected to see. They always like to try and get at least a key player in a little bit of foul trouble early on. Warner doesn't like the call. The official's going to keep it regardless. Gwen Siegel at the line. Siegel has been money in the bank throughout this season. Shot is up, hits the front of the iron and goes in. Gwen Siegel opening points of the ball game here at the 7:35 mark. Great to have you with us. Next shot is up and deep off the mark.
Rebound pulled down, though, by Krebel. Gives it to Green. Back up top. Boy, good board work by North Clarion getting started here. You'd think that advantage would lean toward Redbank Valley. See how that pans out as the game goes on. Redbank sitting back in a 2-3 zone.
And again, there's nothing wrong with this. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of time tick off the clock here. There was 7:35 when they got the ball back.
Ball into the paint, back up top to Cribble, left side to McFarland. Here's McFarland driving to Aites. Aites takes the shot from the left side. Rattles the cage, doesn't go. Rebound Foringer.
Yeah, good look.
Stolen by Green. Back out to McFarland. McFarland, that shot's way off the mark and out of bounds. And it goes to Redbank Valley.
You know, they didn't score there. 40 seconds ticked off the clock on that possession.
Of course, we do want to thank everyone tuning in tonight. We know a lot of the different establishments around Redbank Valley. If you up around North Clarion here in Clarion watching tonight. Rearick shot on the way off the back of the rim. Rebound by Siegel. 1-0. The Wolves lead the Bulldogs. The She-Wolves up here.
Again, no need to force anything. Take a little air out of this ball.
Green up top into Aites. Aites takes a few dribbles. Lost the basketball. Had it tipped away. Foringer comes up with it. And Rearick will bring it up the court here for the Lady Bulldogs. Huffman. Down to the corner. Smathers, three-pointer on the way. No good. And there's Siegel to take it away.
Again, it's that depth perception. Takes a while to get used to, even though you've been on this court before.
McFarland down to the corner. Ball tipped. Who's going to get it? Excuse me, it's Cribble.
Nice hustle play.
I'll tell you what, and the ball was tipped so they could go back behind the line. Here's Green in the lane. Kicks it back out. McFarland, three-pointer on the way. It's a deep one, and she nails it from the left side. 4-0 North Clarion.
McFarland for three.
Well, very little doubt about that one. That was a shot with authority.
Ball down to the corner. Back up top to Huffman. Gives it to Rearick. Into the paint to Huffman. Huffman shot, no good. And the ball to McFarland. Almost 3 minutes gone here in the quarter. Redbank still to get a field goal. 4-0.
How about this? Minute and a half possession so far in the ball game for North Clarion. They're taking that air out of the ball, just like we expected to see.
Dribble, driving. Dumps it into the paint to Siegel. Shot by Siegel, no good. Foringer comes down with it. No, Siegel gets it back. One hustle. Here's Green up top.
Hold out a little bit. Reset everything.
Ball to Green. On the other side to McFarland. McFarland driving, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound Huffman. Huffman quickly down the court. Huffman to Rearick on the right side. Three-pointer on the way by Rearick. That's no good. Rebound by Eights.
When Rearick is on fire, she can be on fire. Had a couple looks so far tonight, unable to connect here. 4-11 and rolling, opening quarter play.
Ball up top to Green. Green covered up there by Klaus. Pass back to Cribble. Cribble into Eights. Underneath, wide open. And Siegel gets the shot. The assist by Eights to Siegel. It's 6-0 North Clarion. Up and up top of the key to the left side. Down to the corner. Dumps it into the paint and it's stolen away. Siegel
Coach Edmonds should look at a timeout here soon.
We'll see what North Clarion decides to do. Here's Green. They're going to keep it slowed down a bit. Eights in the middle. Eights back out to Cribble. Cribble around the defense into the lane. Dumps it down. Siegel. Siegel shot no good, but Foringer is going to get hit with her second foul. And Siegel will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul shot number 21, Madison Foringer. That's her second.
And Siegel, again, typically money in the bank from the free throw line. Shot is off the mark. It's the announcer's curse kicking in.
One shot remaining.
I always liked it in football. You'd say, this guy hasn't missed a field goal all year. There it goes.
Yeah, I think coaches want me to hold off going forward. She'll take her time here. Siegel releases, and it's good.
7-0 here, North Clarion. In this Kale's Kitchen's first quarter on the EYT Media Network. KSAC Championships exclusively right here. That is Harmon in the ball game. This could change things for Redbank Valley. This girl can really play this basketball game.
She lights a spark.
Harmon up top. Harmon back to the left side. Smathers, three-pointers on the way. That's no good. And who's going to get the rebound? Fight for it. And ripped away by Huffman. Huffman on the baseline, and then we have a foul called here.
It's going to be against North Clarion.
Calling on Siegel.
Foul number 14 for North Clarion.
Oh,
Claire Cribble.
I say Cribble instead. Thought the official had 4 or 5 fingers. Couldn't see.
Well, you have trouble counting, so we're used to that.
Oh, that's true.
7-0 lead here for North Clarion. 2:49 opening quarter play. Bulldogs trying to get on the board.
Up and shot on the baseline. That doesn't go. Rebound by Foringer. Stolen away by Green.
No contact, no call. Green still will come the other way.
So far in this one, it's been a little surprising. North Clarion a little more physical. Ball up top to Green. Redbank will kick it in yet. I'll tell you what, this is a good ball team.
The big key is, and again, can you continue the pace?
Ball knocked away. Huffman comes out with it. Stole it. Nope. It is to the right side. Harmon, three-pointer on the way. No good. And we do have the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to go over the top.
Okay. I was blocked away from it there. Yeah, Dustin's pointing. We also have our monitor here. I need to use the monitor.
At your age, use all the tools you have around you.
I'll tell you what, it's fantastic. We do have a lot of them. Here's Cribble, 7-0 North Clarion. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Edmonds in the ball game, and she'll get called for the kick here. Harmon up there as well defensively. Davis checks in as well for Redbank Valley.
It is hard to score if you don't have the basketball.
Emma McFarland up top to Cribble. Back to McFarland, into the paint to Siegel, out to Green. Green three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound underneath by Huffman. Huffman kicks that ball ahead to Harmon. Here's Harmon down to the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. And rebound by that is a Cribble. Minute and a half. Who would have thought Redbank Valley yet to get points with just about a minute 20 to go here in this first quarter?
I'm working on some unofficial stats that I'm going to get into in the start of quarter number 2. It'll shock you.
Here's the ball to McFarland. Has to save it from going out of bounds, but just can't. It got away from her. So Redbank Valley will get it back here with a minute 15. Klaus checking back in. Klaus will come in for Smathers. Huffman. Travel. Going to be called on Huffman. Not much he could do that time. Either had to pass the ball, shoot the ball, and it didn't work out.
So 108. North Clarion's going to take over here.
Both student sections in full force here in this girls' championship game. They're going to stay because both the boys' teams will be in action coming up. McFarland up top to Cribble, 56 seconds. Into the paint, Siegel. Siegel spins around, puts up the shot. Good move, it doesn't go, and in the paint, Davis is going to come with the rebound and gives it to Huffman. Here's Huffman pushing it down the court. Huffman around the defense. Huffman to the baseline. Huffman around, kicks it out. Harmon fakes, drives. Harmon puts up the runner. It's no good. And a push is going to be called, and Hartman will go up to the line here to shoot 2. Redbank trying for their first points here of the quarter with 38 seconds.
Foul number 0 for North Clarion.
Yeah, this is always usually the most difficult shot to get in the ball game, that opening point. And when you're 38.4 in the clock, it is a surprise. Shot rattles the cage, uses each and every inch, goes in. So Bulldogs finally on the board here at 38.4. Next shot, nothing but net. Money in the bank.
So 7-2, they're right back within 5. 2-possession ball game. 30 seconds. North Clarion will play for the last shot here. Redbank comes out defensively. Ball underneath to McFarland. Shot taken is good in the paint that time by Madison McFarland.
Madison McFarland.
9-2. 19 seconds. Harmon up top. Now Redbank will play for the last shot. 3-2 zone here by North Clarion.
In that zone, pushes the offense out.
6 seconds, 5 seconds. House down to the corner. Harmon steps back. 2 seconds, 1 second. And they're not going to get a shot off. 9-2, the end of one. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic. Girls KSAC Championship here on Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Quarter number 2 on the way here from Tippin Gymnasium in Clarion. You hear the buzzer in the background, and it's KSAC Girls Championship. Second quarter brought to you by Next Up Therapy. 9-2 as North Clarion leads in this one. Redbank Valley, their only 2 points coming off of the free throws by Harmon.
Mike Moore, financial advisor.
Wolves take it out right in front of our broadcast booth here, and want to thank the Haskell House for our broadcast equipment. McFarland windbound here to Cribble, and we're ready to go here in quarter number 2.
Thank you to all the sponsors. For KSAC basketball.
Mike, how's this time of possession unofficially? 5 minutes, 36 seconds for North Clarion.
Fantastic job over there, Bob. McFarland takes the shot. It's off the rim. Green with the rebound, lost the basketball. And then Harmon is tripped up, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it goes back to North Clarion. Coach Edmonds pleading his case, saying he thought she was fouled.
Zach's Restaurant in New Bethlehem for providing food for tonight's officials and the D9 staff.
Ball right side. Shot taken on the baseline, no good, and the rebound is by Huffman. Huffman will work it across the timeline. Here's Huffman into the lane. Huffman puts up the shot from the free throw line. Good by Huffman. And Redbank gets their first field goal at the 7:25 mark in quarter number 2. And it makes it a 5-point ball game, 2-possession game. Cribble to McFarland. McFarland to the right side. Cribble holding. Back to McFarland in the corner. Lost the ball. Tipped out of bounds. It stays North Clarion.
Good job. You see both officials communicating with each other, verifying the call was correct. Not always a popular call, certainly in front of the fans, but nonetheless the correct call.
Ball into the paint. McFarland has it knocked away, but it's Siegel to get it back. Pass shot by Madison McFarland. No good from the left elbow. Huffman with the rebound. Here's Huffman pushing it down the court. Around defenders, takes the shot from the right side. That's no good. The ball is tipped, and it's Klaus to get that ball back. Huffman working it at the top of the key to the right side here to Harmon. Klaus and Harmon playing some catch.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, just taking a little time off here, because remember, it's just a 5-point deficit. It's not 15 or 20. You can do that.
Klaus to Harmon. Harmon driving on the baseline. Harmon tried to dump it into the paint. Harmon's going to be fouled. Won't be a shooting foul, and it'll be taken out of bounds. Foul goes on Madison McFarland.
Foul number 0.
Rierick and Smathers check back into the ballgame for Redbank Valley. In for
team foul number 3.
North Clarion is Lutz. Shot by Huffman in the paint. No good, but she's fouled. That's going to put Huffman to the line to shoot 2.
How many times have we seen her do that exact move over the course of her career? Oftentimes gets the shot to fall. This time she will go to the line. Try and convert that way. Huffman already has 2 points in the ball game. Make it 3.
One shot remaining.
Took a while.
All of it. Yep.
Took a while. Bends the knees, releases deep. Ball tip, and Siegel with the rebound.
Here comes North Clarion. It's a 9-5 ball game. Green on the left side. Redbank in that zone. Coming out to press a little bit to get North Clarion to move. Here's McFarland. Overshoots Green. Ball goes out of bounds. Redbank gets it back. Huffman and Harmon bring it inbounds. Here's Harmon with it at the top of the key. Girls KSAC Championships exclusively here on the EYT Media Network. Glad to be along tonight. Hope you're enjoying. Rierick into the lane. Rierick puts up the runner. No good. Rierick gets it back, though. Good hustle by Rierick, and then it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Redbank basketball.
You know, we talked about it a little bit last night. We've seen this season players more so than a long time, Mike, following up their shots, and that's another prime example right there. Nice hustle.
Ball dumped into Rierick. Rierick back out, stolen away by Green. Talked about Green defensively in that semifinal game, and she's going right back at it here tonight. Green backs off near the half-court mark.
He's going to slow it down.
Next Step Therapy, second quarter. Ball stolen away by Rierick, ahead to Harmon. Harmon down the right side, puts up the shot. It's good by Harmon, and we have a 2-point ball game.
Miley Harmon.
Timeout will be taken
North Clarion.
by North Clarion here to talk it over. 9-7, 4:54 to go. We'll take a quick timeout. Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC championships are on exploreClarion and D9sports.com. After the timeout here, Coach Dryhoff trying to slow things down a little bit. A Redbank timeout, excuse me. Well, Coach Edmonds talking things over with his team. As they trail just by 2, the ball tipped and it's stolen away by Harmon. Here's Harmon going the other way. Harmon dumps it into the paint, but Green's there to take it away. Saved it before it went out of bounds. Scrum on the ground. We're going to get the jump ball, and the Lamb Pro possession arrow points into the direction of Redbank Valley.
What a nice hustle.
On to Harmon. Ball down to the corner. Up top it goes. That's Edmonds, and now the shot by Rearick. The three-pointer good, and Redbank takes their first lead of the ball game at 10-9. They battled all the way back.
Took that shot from Curlsville.
All to the right side. McFarland shots off the mark. Rearick with the rebound. Huffman, boy, she wanted to go deep on that one, but she's going to bring the ball to the middle of the court instead. Ball, and we're going to have a foul in the lane. They're going to have a block foul.
Probably going to ring this one up on Lutz. Do elect to go with Lutz on this
Foul
one.
number 34 for North Clarion. Lauren Lutz, her second.
Lutz will exit 8 and check in.
Ball into Harmon. Shot from the top of the key. Banks it home. Redbank on fire now. They're up 13-9.
That shot taken from Limestone Township.
Ball left side. McFarland had to save it from going out of bounds. Fight for the basketball. We're going to get the jump ball called again. And the Land Pro possession arrow points into the direction of North Clarion this time.
This is where this Bulldog squad is very frustrating to play against because they'll rotate multiple personnel and they've always got fresh legs out there. So they're always at a bit of an advantage of you from a conditioning standpoint.
Cribble down the right side. Cribble to the baseline. Ball tipped out of bounds. Touched by Redbank. It stays North Clarion basketball.
Just psychologically, you'd like to see some points fall here if you're North Clarion. You don't have to hit the panic button, force anything.
North Clarion yet to get a basket in this quarter. They led 9-2 after one. Shot from the right side, no good. Rebound underneath. Eights put back. That's no good. Ball comes back out. McFarland to Cribble. Back to McFarland. McFarland fires the three-pointer. That's no good. Fight for the basketball. It's going to come into Green's hands. Green to the right side to McFarland. McFarland takes a dribble in. Now Green with it. Green back to the corner. McFarland eyes the three. That's no good. And Cribble gets the rebound. Into Siegel. Siegel spinning. Siegel's shot. Gets it to go, and that's the first field goal for North Clarion. In the quarter comes at the 2:46 mark. 13-11. Back and forth ball game here. It's going to be a good one right to the end. Ball into the paint to Huffman. Back out it goes to Harmon. Rearick top of the key. Harmon into Huffman. Huffman back out to Harmon. Harmon driving into the lane. Finds Rearick up top, three-pointer. And they're going to say 3 seconds. Someone was camping out inside. One of those points of emphasis this year. You see it a lot more than we've seen in previous.
Yeah, no question about that.
2:20 to go here in the second quarter. It's been a good one. North Clarion led 9-2 after one. Now it's 13-11, Redbank Valley. Ball up top to Cribble, down to the corner to Green. Green back to Cribble. Cribble steps in. Three-pointer on the way by Cribble. That's no good. And the ball is going to be rebounded by Reary. Huffman pushing it down the court for the Bulldogs. Huffman in the lane, left side. Shot is on the way. Shot's no good. Rebound pulled down by McFarland. We get a hold called underneath there. And they're going to say that's on Klaus.
Foul's number 14 for Redbank.
That'll be Redbank's
First
third foul.
team foul number 3.
Yeah, I think the one thing that really stands out to me, Coach Edmonds has to be excited that, look, as a team, they've only committed 3 fouls in this one.
Yep, not been bad, both sides. Cribble to Green. Green back up top to Cribble. Finds Green in the corner again. Green will take the three-point shot. No good. No good. And on that far side, the ball down the court. Wide open Harmon for the easy layup. Huffman saw Harmon open. And a 4-point lead now for Redbank Valley.
I think Harmon is trying to vie for that player of the game again.
Redbank
9 points, by the way, Michael.
Redbank 13-2 scoring advantage in the quarter. We're going to get the foul called on Huffman coming over the back of Siegel in the paint. Ball be taken out of bounds underneath the North Clarion hoop.
25 for Redbank, Olivia Huffman, first.
Again, the game clock you see on the screen might not be perfect with the game clock here because we're having to control that manually. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Rich Rhodes down there, one of the writers, making a good play on the ball. Kilroy goes, I'll do better.
Rich still has the stripes. Is he still officiating nowadays? I'm assuming he is.
Ball comes into eights. And up top here to Cribble. Cribble down to the right side of McFarland. McFarland to Cribble. And we're going to get the jump ball. And the Land Pro possession arrow gives it to Redbank Valley.
Love the hustle out of Harmon. You look at her, and very impressive effort.
Bauer will check in for North Clarion here. That's Marie Bauer. Harmon will take her time across the timeline. Redbank up by 4. No need to do anything right here. They can play down to the last shot.
Nope, and really, if you're Coach Dryup, sit back. Let time eat away.
See this more and more, especially as time goes on. I like the patience. Usually you'd see teams try to make something happen. Nothing wrong with playing for that last shot.
And there's nothing wrong with sitting back in this situation either. You only trail by 4. You have an entire second half. Why force and give up 2 easy ones?
You see Coach Dryup give them a cue to go and play the ball here. At one point, we're down to about 10 seconds.
I'm a little surprised. Coach Evans used the full timeout here with just 8.6.
Well, we'll hold on here. Oh, we'll take a break. 8 seconds to go, 15-11. We'll break. You're watching the Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC Championships on the EYT Media Network.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
How cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
All right, back here on the EYT Media Network. Timeout taken by Coach Edmonds. Used the full timeout there. 15-11 and 8 seconds. Redbank has the basketball. They were running the clock down. Harmon will work it here. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Down to 5. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Shot taken by Rearick at the buzzer. No good, but Redbank leads 15-11 at halftime. We'll take a break. We got the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show on the way. And at the half, it is 15-11 Redbank Valley. And you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC Championships tonight. It's the girls right now, and it's live on exploreClarion, D9Sports.com.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Right back here at Zippin Gymnasium. We're the Mustache Cam, and Bob blew up the camera. They said, trim, he needs more than that. They were the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show. Mike Kalinowski along here with the Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kuifert, Tyler Oakes, Chase Steinman, Mike Kilroy, all here this evening for these KSAC championships. Bob, how's the Redbank Chevrolet stats stack up?
We'll take a look at Redbank Valley first. Miley Harmon leads the way, 9 points, all 9 points off the bench. 3 points each out of Olivia Huffman and Kaylin Rarick. As a team, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. They have made 2 3-pointers in the ballgame for North Clarion. Gwen Siegel leads the way, 6 points, 5 points out of Emma McFarland to account for the team's 11. They are 2 of 4 from the free throw line and have made 1 3-pointer. Interestingly enough, both teams, Mike, have each made 3 buckets from 2-point land. So the difference, of course, being Redbank Valley makes the 1 3-pointer, and, of course, they made the extra foul shot. So that's your deficit.
All right, those stats again brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet. We'll take another timeout. And when we come back, we will have Governor's Keys to the second half on the way. 15-11, Redbank leads North Clarion here in the girls' KSAC championship game. And you're watching it exclusively here, Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC championships on the EYT Media Network.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Pond 5.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
The biggest risk to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
All right, we're still at halftime, First United National Bank halftime show. And we have a lead here, 15-11, Redbank Valley. Bob, when we look at the second half, any changes from your keys to the game from the beginning? It's sponsored by Gatesman's Auto Body.
I've got to be honest, I really don't think there should be any changes. The only thing, Redbank hasn't been able to score early and often like I suggested, but they did make their adjustments, Mike. They went with a player with a hot hand, which happens to be Harmon in the ball game. But really for North Clarion, they've taken the air out of the ball. They've played a little bit of zone, frustrated this offense a little bit, and they've had a little bit of success getting a couple of fouls called, but really haven't got anybody in foul trouble. But you have to get shots to fall. I mean, it's that simple. You got to get some points in. Look, you only trail here by 4. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You've had a pretty good game plan. You stayed within 4. The difference is you have to get shots to fall. You get those shots to fall, good things are probably going to happen to you.
All right, those Governor's Keys to the second half brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. That'll wrap up the First United National Bank halftime show. We go to quarter number 3, 15-11, Redbank Valley with the lead on North Clarion. North Clarion led after 1, 9-2. But Redbank Valley going on and scoring 13-2 scoring advantage in the second quarter to take the lead here by 4.
North Clarion will have the ball to start the second half.
Ball loose. And the She-Wolves keep it. McFarland to Eights. Cribble dumped it into the paint, taken away by Foringer. Dumps that ball ahead to Harmon. Harmon can go. Harmon down the other end. Harmon's shot is good.
She is almost automatic.
Harmon.
Up to 11 points down the ball game.
17-11 here. Bulldogs lead. Green on the right side. Green steps up. Cross-court pass left side. McFarland shot. No good. Rebound by Eights underneath. Eights puts it up strong. Banks it. Doesn't go. Fight for the basketball. We're going to get the jump ball. The Land Pro possession arrow. We'll give it to Redbank Valley.
I'm going to be curious to see here just if Redbank is very aggressive with this basketball, if they're just going to sit and be patient.
Harmon to the left side to Klaus. Back to Harmon in the corner. Harmon dumps it in. Huffman makes the move. Gets it to go from the bottom block. Good move. Redbank now up by 8, 19-11.
Up and now 5 points in the ball game.
Ball loose. Cribble tried to go through the defense, was tripped up. Here's Harmon on the other end, and she'll get the easy layup. And how about Redbank Valley now up by 10?
This is that scoring early and often philosophy. It brings a timeout.
Timeout, North Clarion.
So North Clarion uses the timeout. 6:43 to go here. 10-point lead for Redbank. We'll break. Laurel Clinic KSAC championships are here on the EYT Media Network.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Taken here. North Clarion finds themselves down by 10. North Clarion just 2 points since the end of the first quarter.
That's
been a big difference.
It's aggressive Redbank defense.
Pressure put on by Redbank. Green will dribble down the right side. Say a push by Klaus. First foul called here in the second half.
Yeah, this Redbank squad, they remind you of a shark. Noticing a little bit of blood, they're going for it.
8 shot from the baseline, doesn't go. Rebound. Huffman, it went off her hands, and it's going to be North Clarion basketball. Huffman made a good attempt at the ball. Just lost her out of bounds.
10-point lead here by Redbank.
Chase Diamond down there, you see his video. Great job by him helping out at Clarion University. Save, and it's back to Green. Good job on the right side there by McFarland to save it. Green down to the corner. McFarland, three-pointer on the way. That's no, oh, it does go. It hit the backside of the rim and then up and then through, and it is 21-14.
That's kind of one of the more unorthodox three-pointers you're going to see.
Ball into Huffman. Huffman driving in the paint. Bank shot no good. Fight for the ball. Huffman brings it down. Put back is good. Huffman getting tough on the boards. And it's 23-14.
Huffman now up to 7 points in this one. Charles' teammate Miley Harmon with 13.
Green on the right side to Eights at the right elbow. Eights takes a few dribbles. Eights driving in. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound. Siegel. Shot good.
Quinn Siegel.
That's all you can do is just chip away. You don't really look at the scoreboard.
7-point lead here for the Lady Bulldogs. Ball into Huffman. Huffman puts up the shot in the paint. That's good by Huffman.
Olivia Huffman.
McFarland has it blocked. Taken away by Harmon. Harmon is going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. They're going to get Emma McFarland with the foul here.
I think the thing that is really impressive about Miley Harmon is she does the simple fundamental things very, very well, which is a younger player. That tends to be where some of the struggle is because they don't have the fundamentals defined yet at that point. Well, she is well ahead of the curve. Her shot is up and good. Up to 14 points now, Miley Harmon.
Great camera shots tonight. Tyler over there working those smaller cameras. We have Chase helping out the university tonight. He's doing fantastic.
And shot is good. So 15 points out of Harmon now.
McFarland will be fouled. Little push.
Foul on number 31, Miley Harmon. That's her first.
Taking the ball to bounds. It'll be McFarland here. Emma McFarland to get it inbounds. Does so into Siegel. Siegel spins around, puts it up strong. Good job by Foringer just to be that presence there to knock that ball away. Here's Huffman on the other end. Huffman around the defenders. Puts up the shot. Basket's good. She's fouled. And Huffman to the line for the old-time three-point play.
You know, when you're a defender and you see an offensive player do that, you think that just can't be fair. That just can't be fair. She puts up an off-balance spin shot, gets the fall. Now goes to the line, wants to make the old-fashioned 3, and she does.
That's her third personal foul.
Huffman now 12 points.
Team foul number 2.
14-point lead here for Redbank Valley. They've just started to pull away. Shot on the baseline by Cribble is off the mark, and that's Mathers with the rebound. 4:27 to go here in the third. Harmon with the basketball. North Clarion still a lot of time in this ball game, but they're going to have to come up with some solutions here and get some points on the board. Harmon down to the corner to Smathers. Smathers back up to Harmon. Coach Edmonds points to the part of the floor, and he says, I want you to stand there.
He's barking out the signals, making sure everybody's on the same page.
Looked over, and Coach Dryhoff said, get up there. Ball stolen away. Here's Green going the other way. Green dumps it ahead to McFarland. McFarland dribble, basket, no good. Put back by McFarland, no good. But she's fouled. Madison McFarland will go up to the line to shoot 2.
That's number 33.
14-point deficit. Each time you have an opportunity to get points, you got to get them. Doesn't matter if it's from the free throw line or not.
Madison McFarland at the line.
As Madison McFarland looking for her first points in the ball game. North Clarion is a team 2 for 4. Shot is off the mark. Next shot's up and good.
So 3:40 to go here in this Penn State DuBois third quarter. And it is a 13-point lead here for the Lady Bulldogs, eyeing the Keystone Shortway Conference Championship. Smathers inside, it goes to Huffman. Huffman puts up the shot. Huffman really starting to catch fires. Gets the 2.
Again, one of the trademarks of this Bulldog offense is they go with the hot hand. Right now that hot hand is Huffman. Earlier in the ball game it was Harmon.
Siegel to the right side. Cribble, three-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound, Green. Green. And they're going to call the jump ball. The Land Pro possession arrow gives it to North Clarion here. Of course, at Land Pro, you can always talk to the governor, Bob Dunkel.
And I'll be happy to accommodate you.
Call him tomorrow morning. It's Sunday. He loves it.
The phone will ring quite a while.
Shots off the mark. And the ball, that's Madison McFarland getting it back here for North Clarion. Green up top. Green to the corner. Emma McFarland pumps the three-pointer. It's good by Emma McFarland. And it's 32-20.
Wolves able to get on the board last couple of trips up the court, Mike, and I think that's a result of they seem to be actually comfortable with Redbank slowing it down a bit.
Green
Buys
again.
a little bit of time.
Got Green again defensively, Bob, in there knocking that ball away. She's been all over the place.
Yeah, she's had a real strong tournament.
Huffman will inbound it to Rearick, and now it is Harmon. Rearick dribbles to the right side. Tried to dump it into the paint. The ball's loose, tipped around. Huffman comes down with it, got rid of it before she traveled. And we're going to have the foul called, and it's going to go on Huffman for knocking down Cribble. Well, one side likes it, one side doesn't, but that's how it always is. And we always say, if you can do better, go to PIAA.org, take the test, and they do need officials. We've talked with those guys before the game.
And I guarantee I am one that could not do better.
You do okay.
I might be adequate, but I'm not going to be as good as these guys.
Ball tipped to the right side. Back up top, it goes to Green. Green is going to be tripped up. Body foul. They're going to get that on Harmon. That's going to be her third.
Foul number 31, Miley Harmon. That's her second.
Oh, second. I thought that was third. I'm wrong a lot of times, and that time I was. It's her second. Green underneath, puts up the shot. No good. Siegel, rebound, shot, no good. Fight for the ball. They're going to get the over the back called on, I think they're going to get Madison McFarland. It is. You say 0 or ought?
Also number 0, Madison McFarland.
You're older. Yeah, usually you older guys, that's ought.
Team foul number 3.
Older by just a few months than you. If I die of old age, you're going to be shaking in your boots.
Oh, I will. I still have about 5 months to worry about it. Ball down to the corner, dumped into the paint. Huffman turned around, shot in the paint, no good. Foringer with the rebound. Foringer puts it home. Foringer force inside, 34-20.
Madison Foringer.
Foringer, her first points in the ball game here at the 1:35 mark.
Travel called on McFarland right at half court. The defense, the difference there. Klaus was up there defensively, causing that travel. Don't forget, folks, the boys' game coming up. North Clarion, Redbank. We're going to get a repeat, but it's the boys' version. Ball down into Huffman. Foringer shot no good. The ball is tipped, goes out of bounds, and it goes to North Clarion.
So 118. It's a 14-point deficit.
Minute 18 to go here in the third.
You know, it doesn't matter whether you get 2 or you get 3, but you got to get points.
Here's Green. Up top to Cribble. Back down to Green in the corner. Green stops, pops the shot. It is no good. Huffman with the rebound. Huffman across the timeline. Hands it off to Rearick. Back to Huffman. Steps back, three-pointer on the way. No good. In the paint, rebound Klaus. Scoop shot, no good. Fight for the basketball. And in the paint, Foringer got it, but can't get it in. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. We'll see who got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. We're going to say it is Siegel.
Foringer has been neutralized a lot tonight, but last trip down the court getting her first bucket. Now heads to the free throw line. Shots off the mark. So the Bulldogs now 6 of 8 from the free throw line.
Madison Foringer at the line for Redbank. She'll have 1 shot remaining.
And next shot off the mark.
Green works it up here for North Clarion. They trail by 14, still 40 seconds. Bauer in the ball game. Up top to Cribble. Now to Green, dumps it down into Lutz. Lutz turns around, puts up the shot. It's good by Lutz, and she's fouled. Lutz to the line for the chance at a three-point play. Here's the replay on that one. Good job by Lutz there in the paint. Dustin Kiefer fast on those replays.
Warren Lutz at the line for North Clarion.
Lutz has provided a lot of quality minutes this season. Played quite a bit. Got a lot of key points and defensive play out of her this season. Shot is up, and it's good.
Harmon will work it up court here. It is an 11-point lead for Redbank. Ball spun into Huffman. Back up top it goes to the corner. Harmon, three-pointer on the way. The shot no good. Ball loose, picked up. Foringer. Foringer loses it out of bounds. It goes to North Clarion. North Clarion could cut this back to single digits.
Yeah, 11.6. Want to get the ball up the court a little more quickly.
Stolen by Harmon on that pass. Harmon on the other end, reverse layup. It's good by the freshman Harmon. And that's the end of the quarter. Let's take a look at this again. Look at that steal. Here's Harmon. Reverse layup, good. We'll take timeout. It is Laurel Eye Clinic, KSAC Girls Championship right here on the EYT Media Network.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
Back here at Tippin Gymnasium. Quarter number 4 on the way, and it is a 36-23 lead for Redbank Valley. Harmon, the freshman, the big reason for that 13-point advantage. Fourth quarter, it is a Dubrook fourth.
Well, you got to go to page 35 now. If you're North Clarion, obviously Redbank will start the quarter out with the ball, but when North Clarion gets the ball, Mike, got a lock game fire, has to be quick. You can't take any time off. Now, if you're Redbank, look, shots there, take it. If not, don't be afraid to milk some clock time.
Ball right side, that's Edmonds. Into the paint to Harmon. Harmon is going to be fouled. That is Huffman going to be fouled. And Huffman will go up to the line here to shoot a couple as we get started here in quarter number 4. Boys game to follow. After this one, we'll have the presentation of the KSAC championship trophies.
Third, Olivia Huffman to line for Redbank, shooting 2.
Shot is good.
Also have the exploreClarion.com MVP of the ball game.
And the next shot, good as well. 16 now out of Olivia Huffman.
8 working up the court. Bounce past to Bauer, over to Green. Green finds Cribble. 3-pointer on the way by Cribble. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Huffman, lost it. And Klaus is going to come up with it ahead to Harmon. Harmon is always right down the court, and Harmon gets the layup. It's 40-23.
Yeah, that's not a coincidence that she's always down. That's a combination of coaching and just natural feel.
Ball in the paint, tipped around. Stays North Clarion ball. Last touch by Foringer. I almost say foreigner.
It doesn't surprise me out of you tonight.
And I start thinking of the great songs of Foreigner. Ball comes into Cribble. Down to the corner. Shot taken by McFarland is good. How about a 3-pointer out of McFarland? And the lead back to 14 here for Redbank Valley with that 3 by McFarland.
It's a big shot in the arm for North Clarion. Got to hit a few more of those. For Redbank again, a little miscommunication on the pass, and it was a little lower than what Harmon was anticipating, and results in turnover. Now North Clarion a chance again to cut into that big Redbank lead.
Bonnie Warbert makes her way in front of the bench here. She was giving you an eye. What did you do?
It was a good eye.
All right. She's keeping an eye on you, Governor. Here we go. McFarland on the left side. That's Emma. Up top she goes to Green. Green driving. Tried to put up the shot. She's going to be fouled, and she'll get to go to the line to shoot 2.
I think for a split second she thought about dishing the ball off, but realized she's in no man's land. If she doesn't shoot, she's probably going to travel. Gets to go to the free throw line right now. North Clarion 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Shot's good. 5 of 8. Nice sized crowd tonight.
Chase Diamond there with the shot.
Next shot, no good.
Here's Harmon on the other end now for Redbank Valley. 13-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Huffman, shot from the right side, no good. Ball loose. And we're going to get the jump ball call. Good fight there between Edmonds and McFarland. But the Land Pro possession arrow says it is North Clarion basketball.
Pressure here. Piers on the inbound.
One-hand pass comes into Green. Green across the timeline. Back up top it goes here to McFarland to Siegel from the right elbow. 15-foot jumper. Good by Siegel. And the game is now at 11. North Clarion chipping away here. Making a bit of a comeback. 6:05 to go into the paint. The ball down underneath to Foringer. We're going to get the jump ball, and the Land Pro possession arrow says it is Redbank ball.
Possession Redbank.
Right side. Harmon, three-pointer on the way, no good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds to North Clarion.
Yeah, time, low depth perception issue. And again, it's so hard, because you're not used to this. Yes, they played one other night on here, but you're still not used to the court and comfortable.
And then McFarland, back up top it goes to Cribble. McFarland underneath the Bauer. Bauer dumped it off. Shot taken by Siegel, no good. Foringer with the rebound. Huffman and Harmon now. Harmon with the basketball. 11-point lead for Redbank. 5:25 to go here in this Dubrook fourth. Klaus. Harmon. Ball underneath. Huffman shot, no good. Rebound by Siegel. Siegel goes down. And the ball stolen back away. Klaus in the paint. Harmon shot, no good. Fight for the basketball goes out of bounds, and it stays Redbank basketball.
Yeah, a host of North Clarion players in the area just couldn't reel it in. Made contact with the ball.
Huffman comes in, stolen by Green. Just under 5 minutes. Here's Green. Green over the right side, passes it off. The shot is good. Cribble gets the two. It is a 9-point ball game now. Redbank led by 17 earlier in the quarter.
I think you got to turn that offense loose, Mike. They've slowed the tempo down a little bit. They're out of sync right now. Maybe go to a timeout.
Huffman shot fouled. And that's just what the doctor ordered for the Lady Bulldogs as Huffman gets the basket. The foul should go to the line for the three-point play.
Foul on number 1, Maria Bauer.
Good move in the paint, good strong move.
Olivia Huffman at the line for Redbank, shooting one.
Shot is off the mark.
Siegel with the rebound. But we'll work it up the court. To the left side, McFarland. McFarland driving. McFarland has it blocked underneath. Huffman comes out with it. Ahead to Harmon. Foot race with Green. Harmon down the right side. Puts up the shot. No good. In the paint, the ball's loose. We're going to have a foul called. Someone banged into Klaus, and now we go to the one-and-one. Klaus will be up there for the one-and-one.
Foul number 4, Green.
Bonanno and Edmonds check in here for Redbank Valley.
Her first.
Starting to see
Claire Klaus at the line for Redbank.
a few substitutions by North Clarion as well. Claire Klaus awaits the ball here, the one-on-one. Shots up and deep.
Shots off the mark, comes back out to Klaus. And now controlled by Edmonds. Harmon will have it. 4:10 to go here in this ball game. Redbank by 11. Ball into Huffman. Huffman, big move on the bottom block shot, no good. They're going to get Siegel. A little too much hand. And Huffman back up to the line.
Foul number 15.
Officials making sure everybody is aware it's a two-shot foul.
Huffman at the line for Redbank, shooting 2.
Shots up and deep. Redbank now 8 of 14 from the free throw line. And that shot good.
Redbank back up by 12 here. Ball to Green. Finds Cribble. Cribble shot on the right side. Side of the backboard, no good. Huffman gets that ball, works it up the court here for the Lady Bulldogs. Up into the right corner. Harmon to Edmonds. Edmonds finds Harmon again. Harmon into the paint to Huffman. Back out to Edmonds. They're going to work that ball around. 3.5 to go here in this one. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch is Klaus. And North Clarion gets it. We'll get a full timeout taken by Coach Dryhop and North Clarion will break 2, 3:28 to go, and a 12-point lead for Redbank. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic. KSAC Championships on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
Well, here we go. 3:28 here in the fourth quarter. It's a 43-31 lead for Redbank Valley. Coach Dryhop taking the time out here, just talking over with his team. Still time here in this one. It's a 4-possession ball game.
Well, the biggest key is he's emphasizing what they have to do. Time is not on their side. He's trying to give them a shot in the arm and say, hey, look, there's a real sense of urgency here. It's got to happen.
Yeah, as of right now, it would be 4 3-pointers, but you still have time. You don't have to worry about the three-pointer yet.
Yeah, take whatever's there, whatever the defense gives you. But you cannot have a 30 or 40-second possession.
Dribble to McFarland. McFarland kicks it out. Madison McFarland in the corner to Emma. And back up top it goes. Underneath, Green is open. Green spins around, puts up the shot. She's fouled. Basket goes. And Green to the line.
Basket is good.
For the old-time chance at the three-point play.
Really, if you're Coach Dryhop, that's about the best scenario you could possibly have.
Also number 21, Madison Foringer. That's her fourth.
Both teams in the bonus as well here, so we have a one-on-one on both sides, but this is just that one shot, and it's good. 9-point lead for Redbank Valley. 3 minutes to go. Harmon to Huffman. Huffman backs off, gives it back to Harmon. North Clarion in that zone defense. So taking pressure up top. Rearick and Harmon working it.
This is where it's great to have ball handlers.
Ball tipped in the paint. Green's going to take it away. 2.5 to go. Here's Green.
Got to let it fly.
To the corner. Madison McFarland three-pointer. Good by McFarland from the corner. It's a 6-point ball game with 2:25 to go. We have a timeout. We'll break. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic, KSAC Girls Championship. It's right here at exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Well, there we go. Timeout taken. A quick one. Just 30 seconds. 25 to go here in this ball game. And it is a 6-point game. What a shot by McFarland on the right side.
Yeah, she's got a habit of making those throughout her career. And for Redbank now, you've got to play smart. You have a lead. You've got a little bit of breathing room, but not much. Not much margin for error right now.
Smathers in the corner takes the 3-point shot. That's no good. You get a push, and that is going to go against Foringer in the paint. They're saying clearing out, and that'll be a one-on-one going the other way.
Big call there, big opportunity.
Foul number 21 from Redbank, Madison Foringer.
And more importantly,
that's her 5th personal foul.
That's the 9th team foul, so obviously the next one's guaranteed 2. The young lady at the line, who has a very hot hand from the free throw line, Gwen Siegel. Shot is up, and no good.
Rebound Huffman.
Big break there for Redbank Valley.
Harmon will bring it up the court. Harmon to the right corner, picked up by Green. 6-point ball game, 43-37. Redbank led by 17 points at one point. Ball to the right side. Klaus in the corner. Dumps it down into Bonanno. Bonanno around the defense. Blocked underneath by Lutz. Or no, that's Siegel, excuse me. Siegel with the block. And here comes Green. Shot taken. Cribble three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Smathers. Minute and a half.
We may see Dryup go to a timeout very soon. Make sure everybody's aware of the strategy.
North Clarion's going to have to think about fouling here. Because Redbank's going to try to just run this clock
This
down.
is really reminiscent of the last time we saw them in the regular season against each other.
Huffman kicks it back up top to Harmon.
Remember, Harmon in that game really handled the ball quite effective going down the stretch.
Huffman in the block, and the offensive charge is called on Huffman. Take a look here. You'll see she just kind of lowers the shoulder into the player. Boom, right there. You saw that little bump with the arm on that replay.
It's only a foul if it's called. Remember that.
Well, you know, being a lineman, all the times you held.
Never. Never, except the times that I was caught. That's all.
Here we go. A minute 4 to go. It's a two-possession ball game, 6-point game. North Clarion with the basketball. Ball to Green. Green steps in. Green stops, pops. Three-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound underneath McFarland. McFarland turnaround shot. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Smathers, and she's going to be fouled by McFarland from behind.
You're going to get Madison McFarland, I believe, on this one.
We'll go to the other end.
Number 0, Madison McFarland. That is her 5th personal foul.
Smathers at the line.
Riley Summers at the line. Roger Smathers at the line.
Shot is off the mark.
Siegel with the rebound. Still a 6-point game, and a travel's called on Siegel. Redbank gets it back. 48 seconds. On to Harmon. Foul will be called on Green.
And again, one of those scenarios you probably really don't want to foul her, but you have no choice as time's not on your side.
Double bonus, too.
It's the guaranteed 2. Shot is up and rattles the cage and goes. For Harmon now, 20 points in the ball game. Really wants number 21 here. And we'll get it.
The 45-37 8-point lead. Lock and load time for North Clarion. Don't have a lot of time on the clock. Siegel has it blocked by Huffman in the corner. Huffman brings it up the court. She'll be fouled here. They're going to get Cribble with the foul, and Huffman will go to the line to shoot 2. Here's a block down on that right side here, this last play. Here it is. Look at this. Bam.
Olivia Huffman at the line for Redbank.
Looks like you back in the day.
Yeah, but I would have then really played it up then.
Probably. Because that shot is good.
The coach would have said, stop it.
Probably would have flexed to the crowd.
Yep.
Pointed to someone in the stands.
Yep.
Put the hand behind your ear like Hulk Hogan or something.
Yeah.
And the next shot is good.
10-point lead here with 32 seconds. They just have to hurry here. McFarland, no time to even think. They got to shoot. Cribble into the paint. Siegel kicks it out. Green underneath. Ates shot by Ates is good. She's fouled with 20 seconds. And Ates will go to the line for the old-time 3-point play.
Foul's on number 25 for Redbank. Olivia Huffman. That's her 5th personal foul.
Huffman checks out for foul here in this one, but strong performance out of Huffman. Slow start for the Lady Bulldogs, but they certainly came on strong in the second half.
Shot's good.
30-second timeout by North Clarion. We'll stay right here, 20.5 seconds. We'll have the full post-game show. We'll have the presentation of the Keystone Shortway Conference Championship Award. We'll also have the MVP for the game that is presented by exploreClarion. North Clarion first to break the huddle here. Boys game to follow, so you don't want to go away. Same two teams going at it, North Clarion and Redbank in the boys finale. Ball into Harmon, and she'll be fouled here quickly. So we'll go to the other end. A 7-point lead.
Foul number 4 for North Clarion, Amaya Green. That's her third. Miley Harmon at the line for Redbank.
Oak 36, DCC 35 in the AML Girls Championship game. That's at the end of the third.
Shot is made.
Soccer Motors update for you tonight.
Next shot off the mark.
Comes out here to Cribble. They got to hurry. 15 seconds to Green. Green driving through defenders, puts up the shot, no good. And the rebound underneath by Huff. That was not Huffman because she's on the bench. That was Davis. And Harmon will be fouled with 4 seconds. Again, we'll take a quick break at the conclusion, and we're going to go to our presentations here at Tippin Gymnasium. Redbank Valley with that 8-point lead with 5 seconds.
Miley Harmon
will come on here with the girls' championship this year in the Keystone Shortway Conference.
Shot is good. What a ball game out of Miley Harmon. 23 points. And that shot's off the mark.
Rebound by Eights to Green. Green takes the shot. At the buzzer, no good. 49-40.
Redbank 49.
Redbank Valley a winner. We're going to hold here for just a second.
Champions in 2022 are the Redbank Valley Bulldogs.
And we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Laurel Clinic, District 9 basketball, KSAC Girls Championship on exploreClarion, D9sports.com.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room. Keep it coming.
Your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy.
Or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply in Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
The game is Miley Harmon. The freshman from Redbank Valley scored 24 points in the semifinals and 23 points tonight in the final. Congratulations, Miley Harmon.
All right, we're going to have the introductions now. Harmon, the MVP of the game, the exploreClarion MVP.
The awards presentation now for North Clarion, the runners-up of the KSAC. Number 0, Madison McFarland. Maria Bauer. Akila Greenewald. Emma Buckley. Amaya Green. Olivia Siegel, Emma McFarland, Maddie Holman, Ava Best, Claire Cribble, Gwen Siegel, Becca Bauer, Madison Sigel. Kaylee Kastner. Amelia Best. Ainsley Hartle. Brooke Steinman. Lauren Lutz. And finally, Emily Yates. Coaches Terry Dryhoff, Terry Obenrader, and Gabby Schmader. Athletic Director Bonnie Wolberg. How about a big round of applause for the North Clarion She-Wolves? And now your champions of the KSAC, your Redbank Valley Bulldogs. Kira Bonanno. Kaylin Rearick. Riley Smathers. Melissa Bowser. Claire Krause. Taylor Ripple. Madison Foringer. Isabel Bond. Lily Barnett. Olivia Huffman. Ember Hetrick. Miley Harmon. Riley Evans. Brooklyn Edmonds. And finally, number 35, Katie Davis. Head coach Chris Edmonds, assistant coach Mike Dawson, Jason Huffman, Christine Huffman, and athletic director and principal Ronnie Hartle. Athletic director Matt Czar. Congratulations to the KSAC champions, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs.
All right, there you go. And we were in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. And we're going to continue here with this. It was a win for Redbank Valley. Very quickly, we want to do a Zockrell Motors scoring update. How about this? In the AMO girls title game, Elk County Catholic wins it 48-41 over DuBois Central Catholic. DuBois Central Catholic led 29-14 at the half. Elk County Catholic comes all the way back to get the win by 7 points in that girls AML title. Bob, we go to this one, a win by Redbank Valley here in the Girls KSAC Championship, and we have the Redbank Chevrolet stats.
Oh, taking a look at final stats here, Redbank Valley, Miley Harmon checks in 23 points, 21 points out of Olivia Huffman, 2 points out of Madison Foringer, and 3 out of Kaylin Rarick. As a team, 15-24 from the free throw line, did make 2 3-pointers in this one. As we look at North Clarion, 14 points out of Emma McFarland, 10 points out of Gwen Siegel, 4 points out of Madison McFarland and Amaya Green, as well as 3 points out of Emily Yates, 2 points out of Claire Cribble, and by the way, 3 points out of Lauren Lutz. North Clarion would be 7-12 from the free throw line, did make 5 3-pointers in this one.
All right, those are Redbank Chevrolet statistics. Our Hager Paving MVP and player of the ball game. Again, Bob, let's remind the folks who that
was Miley Harmon. Outstanding tournament, really. She was the player of the game the other night. She's player of the game today. Just simply an outstanding tournament for her. 24 the other night, 23 tonight.
All right, and that should wrap things up for us here from this first ball game. We're going to take a quick timeout, then we're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit about the District 9 playoffs, and we'll get you set up for the boys contest coming up here just a little bit later on. And you are watching Laurel Eye Clinic, District 9 and KSAC championships. They're all right here on the EYT Media Network. Back here at Tiffin Gymnasium, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kuiper, all here tonight, and we're taking a look at an extended Clarion County Community Bank postgame show for you. We're going to take a little look at some of the playoffs going on coming up next week. Of course, we here on the EYT Network, we're going to try to bring you as much as we can. North Clarion tonight, a winner over Redbank, or Redbank a winner over North Clarion tonight, but North Clarion moves on. Of course, in the girls' single A playoffs, they get the first round bye. They'll wait for the winner of Clarion and Coudersport, and those games will be going on this coming week. Tuesday is the Clarion Coudersport game. Thursday is that North Clarion girls game. So they are in action. And other teams, Union will take on Port Allegheny coming up on Tuesday as well. Winner of that one will take on Otto Eldred. Boys single A qualifiers for the states. Well, it'll get underway. Clarion and Sheffield. Clarion, the 8 seed, Sheffield, the 9 seed on Tuesday. The winner of that one will take on Elk County Catholic, the number 1 seed, coming up on Friday night of next week. North Clarion's the 5 seed. They got Cameron County at Cameron County coming up next Friday. Union will be playing next Friday at Otto Eldred, and those are our local teams. If you want to check out these brackets at any time, you can go to d9sports.com. Girls AA qualifiers, there's just 2 of them, Clarion Limestone and Brockway. That game will be to be determined, and one of the teams will go on to states, but that will be for the AA championship when that game is played. Boys AA, well, Redbank gets the first round bye. We'll see Redbank North Clarion here coming up. It is Clarion Limestone and Keystone coming up on Wednesday next week. We plan on having that game for you. Karn City will take on Coudersport at Karn City next Wednesday as well. Girls AAA, how about that? It is Redbank Valley Karn City next week at Brookville. Another game at Brookville, too. Both of those AAA games going on. This will be the semifinal round. Punxsutawney and Montauk will do Battle 2 next Friday. Both those games will be at Brookville High School. Boys AAA, Brookville gets the bye. They'll take on, they're already basically the champion in AAA because there's no other team in AAA as they wait the region coming up later on. So there you go, taking a look there at some of those playoffs scenarios. And, well, I know Dustin, a hard worker. Dustin, we were kind of talking back and forth. We're going to try to bring as much as we can. I know next week we have plans to bring at least 3, if not maybe 4 games.
Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night for sure. I mean, if you like basketball, there's no reason why you can't enjoy a lot of good basketball this week. I know the Union Otto Eldred, that could be a doubleheader matchup opportunity at Otto Eldred on Friday night in that one. But Wednesday night for sure, we're going to be at Clarion Limestone for that all KSAC opening round game in AA. Thursday night, these North Clarion girls. I mean, they lose tonight in this KSAC championship game. But, guys, I think that North Clarion girls team is a team to be reckoned with in Class A.
Well, they are. And, again, they've got shooters. They've got a good coach. They have experience. They're used to it. This is a fabulous tune-up game as well for them going into the playoffs. So that's, obviously you're disappointed you didn't come away with the win. But look at this as kind of a barometer, number 1. But number 2, it's a tune-up game. And you're not hurt by it.
Yeah, and the best part about this time of year in the district playoff time is there isn't a whole lot of AML and KSAC overlap during the season. There's some. A lot of teams were able to get Brockway under their schedule this year, if you noticed that. But there's a little bit. There isn't a whole lot, and especially the North Tier League and the Keystone Shoreway Athletic Conference. So for us, on that side, I think it's always interesting to see Otto Eldred there is, the number 3 seed, I think, in Class A girls. You have them up there in Class A boys as well. How good are they? And for the North Tier League teams, they've got to be saying the exact same thing about, these Class A girl teams like a number 2 seed in North Clarion. How good are they? And that's the best part about this time of year is getting out around the district. And we plan to bring as much to you as we can, and I don't see any reason why we aren't going to be in action Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. Wednesday and Thursday are no-brainers for us, and see what happens on Tuesday and Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, so I'll tell you what, we're going to wrap up the Clarion County Community Bank post-game show. I do want to thank all the great folks at Clarion County Community Bank for their sponsorship of our post-game show, as well as all of our great other sponsors. And once again, we had that final in the AML girls title game, Elk County Catholic. This is the Aqua Motors update again. Elk County Catholic 48, DuBois Central Catholic 41. Trailing by 15 at the half, Elk County Catholic comes back to win that one. We'll take a break. We're going to come back out here, get you set up for this next contest on the way. The boys win, Redbank and North Clarion. And you are watching Laurel Eye Clinic Boys Championships now coming up. They're right here on exploreClarion at d9sports.com.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Hey Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Come back to Tippin Gymnasium, and we are in the Carly Tire pregame show as we get ready for game number 2 here tonight. It is, again, North Clarion and Redbank Valley lock and horns. Again, the crowd didn't have to go anywhere. They're pretty much seated. They're ready to go for this one. Redbank Valley already the KSAC champion for girls with their victory 49-40 over North Clarion. North Clarion comes into the contest tonight. Coach Ewig Musa doing a fantastic job. They're 15-8 overall. They were 8-2 in their conference. Redbank Valley at 10-0 in the South Conference and 20-3 overall with that win the other night. As we get set for this one. And Bob, I'll tell you, lock and horns here between these two. We saw a lot of hustle out of North Clarion in that game. One of the reasons where they were able to come back and knock off Karn City. That game came right down to the wire. Bailey got a shot with just about a second to go, and Bailey came up just short. It hit the side of the rim, or we could be talking about Karn City here.
Yeah, no question about that. Mike, obviously both teams have certainly earned the right to be here. I think it's one of those games, just throw out the records. It doesn't matter what you're looking at. It's going to be a 5-on-5 situation. These two teams have worked hard throughout the entire season, had some interesting matchups. And I think, obviously this is one of those games a lot of fans have looked forward to. I think North Clarion got a lot of self-confidence out of that game the other night. For the Bulldogs, they've had confidence throughout the entire season. It's basically they have a goal, I guess, in mind. Obviously, certainly KSAC championship part of that goal, as well as becoming a district champion. Very successful program this season, certainly. And I think, you look at this group of players, a lot of them tied, associated with that football team that went to the state championship. So they're used to winning. It's habit forming.
Well, we'll take a time out here. We're going to come back, talk more about the game, players, and all that involved, and get you set up for this nighttime tip-off between North Clarion and Redbank Valley in the boys' championship game. And we're in the Carly Tire pregame show. It's all part of Laurel Eye Clinic, KSAC Boys Championships, and it's right here on the EYT Media Network.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
Plenty of room. Keep it coming.
your boat,
Keep dumping water, me boy.
or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply in Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Oaks Building Supplies, dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Here at Tiffin Gymnasium, game number 2 on the docket here tonight. It's the boys' championship here in the Keystone Shortway Conference. You're watching it live here on the EYT Media Network. And we do want to thank Ben Jewart and all of the folks here at Clarion University. Ben, when it comes to tech guys and all that stuff, you won't find anyone better. I'll tell you what, he is fantastic, and he has really helped us out a lot. We're using a lot of their feeds. We have some cameras set up as well. We had Chase Diamond helping them out on the camera in that first game, and he did a fantastic job with that as well. Chase's birthday today, too. Chase turned 18 years old. He can stay out after 11 o'clock, and we're going to keep him out till 11:15. No later, that's it. His girlfriend talked to us, and she says, I want him home no later than 11:30.
Don't worry, Tyler will verify he's going to be home probably at 11:29.
Oh, he's with Tyler? Oh, dear Lord. So here we go with this one. We're looking at some of the players to watch. And this one brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We talked about them the last couple of nights, Bob, especially last night with North Clarion and Redbank here for North Clarion. I'll tell you, really coming on, really playing really well. We've noticed Colin Schmader has been a spark for this North Clarion team. Not that Hartle, Dahm, Byers, Eisenman, all those different guys that we talk about aren't great contributors as well, but it just seems like Schmader's kind of taken that role on here as we've gotten closer, and then with these championships.
You know, certainly has done a good job. You know, Dahm's another guy that I think has lit it up the past couple appearances. We've had the opportunity to watch this squad. Any given night, any one of those guys can contribute, will contribute, and to be quite honest, have contributed. So any of them, you have to be, they're viable starters. They're guys you got to know where they're at all times. So they're going to make you pay the price. Now, of course, for Redbank, you take a look at them. It's no secret here. You've got, you know, the combination of Bain and Gardlock, Marshall, Klaus, and again, a number of different weapons coming off the bench. They can make you pay, and they can go up tempo. They can slow it down. They can really play physical out there. They can handle the ball should they elect to slow it down. But Mike, you know, a lot of people keeping us honest tonight, and really not so much an honesty statement, but got a little quick note here from a guy that you and I are good friends with, Mike Brown. Of course, Mike Brown will let us know a little historic fact here. Last time Redbank Valley was the back-to-back champs, it was the Clarion County League way back in 1991 and 92. In 91, they were 18-2. In 92, 17-1. Of course, Mike Brown, a long-time coach and a member of the Hall of Fame down at Redbank Valley. Mike was the coach there. Great guy, and anybody who's had the opportunity to know him, I think, is going to tell you that same statement about him.
Yeah, he's that guy, too. You saw him famous last year. Remember giving his shoes up at North Clarion, made the news in Pittsburgh as one of the players had lost a shoe or whatever, and Mike just handed him right over and went right about his business.
And I had to laugh some people that weren't aware of the connection I had with Mike Brown. Said, "Well, does that surprise you?" And I said, "Not in the least." I said, I guarantee it wouldn't have mattered who it was. He'd have done the same thing for just about anybody out there. You know, Mike's certainly a very great guy. I do appreciate Mike dropping the information off to us. And those were some very special teams that the Bulldogs had back in the day. I was friends with a lot of them. Of course, one of the guys had a pretty big night here earlier tonight as a coach, Chris Edmonds.
Yep. All right, we're going to take a time out. Those are our players to watch, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We'll come back. Governor's keys are on the way. We'll see what he thinks both of these teams need to do to come out with a win tonight. And we'll talk more about this boys' championship, talk about the D9 playoffs as well as we go through tonight. And, folks, you're watching Laurel Clinic Boys KSAC Championship Basketball, and it's right here on the EYT Media Network.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
We're back here at Tippin Gymnasium. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. North Clarion and Redbank getting set to battle here in the Boys Keystone Shortway Conference Championship. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, Tyler Oakes, Jay Steinman, Mike Kilroy, the whole crew here. I remembered everybody that time. We got everybody in, and we're going to take a look back to last night. Boy, a heck of a ball game. North Clarion and Karn City. And we talked about the shot by Schmader in the ball game. It was the winning shot, and then we had the shot by Bailey that came up just short at the buzzer that could have given Karn City the win. Let's take a look at that shot, first of all, by Schmader. Takes the shot, turnaround shot, good by Schmader. That's a 1-point lead for North Clarion. 14 seconds, here we go. And then we're going to go over to Bailey. This came right down to the wire. And we'll watch Bailey here with just about a second
City
to go.
only needs a 2
to take the ball out of bounds.
You got to have a guy who's used to this inbound situation, the smart play.
Ball comes into Bailey, shot at the buzzer. It's no good off the side of the rim. And there you go. I'll tell you what a heck of a game that was last night between those two teams. Just battling right to the very end.
Yeah, absolutely could not get any closer than that. And, you know, when you think about that, how good do you have to be to get a shot off that quickly? You know, I guarantee I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have been in the same zip code. I'd have tried to launch the thing, and I'd have missed probably by a good 10 feet. I wouldn't have come that close. But, you know, better days are ahead. And obviously, again, you're not hurt. You're still going to be around the playoffs. Good learning. Use that as a learning and motivational tool.
And Redbank with that win over Clarion last night, they pulled away. It was close right at the beginning there. Clarion was able to hang tight in that first quarter, but then Redbank able to pull away and get the win.
Well, I think, you know,
night.
I think for Clarion area, the one big takeaway in that, look, we didn't give up 17 three-pointers, and I think the defense changed a little bit. You know, sometimes the matchups just aren't there, and that was one of those games, again, the matchup wasn't there. But the big key, I think, you know, they focused on some things and learned some things in that ball game. And, again, they've got playoffs coming up, so and they're going to be no worse for the wear.
All right, we'll take another timeout. We're going to come back out here. The Carly Tire pregame show will continue on. The Governor's Keys are coming up. We've got starting lineups as well. It is Redbank Valley, North Clarion here in the nightcap, the boys KSAC championship game. And you're watching at Laurel Clinic. KSAC basketball's right here on the EYT Media Network.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
So much to protect each day. Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Well, here in the Carly Time pregame show, we're at Tippett Gymnasium, Clarion University. It's the boys' Keystone Shortway Conference Championship here on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com. And it's time now for the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's Keys to the game. Bob, what do these teams need to do tonight?
We'll take a look at Redbank Valley first. I think you want to get everyone involved early. And it's easier said than done sometimes, but I think you have to get all those guys offensively, get them involved, get the confidence level rocking and rolling pretty early on. And I think also don't give up easy points. Make North Clarion work for each and every bucket. North Clarion does have a habit of just finding an opening and taking full advantage of it. I think also you have to adjust the game plan based on how the game is flowing. And that's going to come into basically some of my keys here for North Clarion. I think North Clarion is going to probably try and slow it down a little bit. Again, that'll deal with Redbank Valley adjusting things on their own right now. North Clarion, of course, slowing it down, and I think also they want to play zone. Push out that Redbank Valley offense and try and make them shoot from three-point land. Sometimes the Bulldogs are on, and when they're on, they're lethal. I mean, we look back, we talked about it quite a bit throughout the last couple weeks of the season. They made 17 against Clarion, and that wasn't a fluke. When you hit 17 three-pointers, pretty hard to defeat a team that can do that. I think also you have to find an answer for that big three in Marshall, Gardlock, and Bain. And again, easier said than done. But the issue there is you find an answer to them, guess what? Then you got to deal with Owen and Mason Klaus. Those two guys there are going to make you pay as well. So it will be a tough night ahead for this North Clarion squad. But I look for them to take the air out of the ball, slow it down, and it should be a fun ball game.
All right, again, those were the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's Keys to the game. Taking an in-depth look at this one. Already tonight, North Clarion girls, a winner over Redbank Valley. The KSAC girls champion, 49-40. I'm sorry, Redbank Valley is the winner, 49-40. And because I was also thinking we got to tell folks about the AML game, too, as Elk County Catholic was a winner over DuBois Central Catholic, 48-41 tonight in that AML game. So Redbank Valley, a winner over North Clarion tonight for the KSAC Elk County in the AML. Boys game coming up here. We're going to take another timeout. We're going to come back. We'll have starting lineups and more from Tippett Gymnasium. And you're watching Laurel Clinic KSAC Boys Basketball Championships right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Can afford a gorgeous custom-designed hardwood Kale's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit UFPI.com/careers.
It's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room, keep it coming,
your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy,
or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply and Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
All right, back here at Tiffin Gymnasium at the Carly Tire pregame show. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel here, rolling along. We'll have starting lineups on the way. We'll also have our Heater Lumber tip-off. Do want to thank the First United National Bank of Freiburg for their sponsorship of our North Clarion games here on the EYT Media Network. And also Heater Lumber, big sponsor of Redbank basketball with locations in New Bethlehem, Knox, Sligo, and Reimersburg. 100 years of business, Heater Lumber. So we get our beginning introductions here at Tiffin Gymnasium. As always, Bob getting reprimanded for all the bad things he's done so far during this tournament. Dave Cadis will not take it.
Athletes of the KSAC appreciate your
Really?
awesome support.
We know what happened when someone gave you a command and now you have a beard. So
this
what will happen now?
This is true.
So we're getting ready here. We'll have the beginning introductions. Here we'll be standing up momentarily. We'll have the anthem coming up.
Good evening, everyone, and it is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to Tiffin Gymnasium and Coach John Calipari Court, home of Golden Eagle basketball. But tonight, we have the finals for the KSAC, North Clarion versus Redbank. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please stand and join our student athletes and coaches as we honor all of our heroes and stand as one nation, under one flag, as one people for our national anthem. We're pleased to have with us Kylie Disney, a junior from North Clarion High School, to perform the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Ladies and gentlemen, Kylie Disney. And now the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs.
Don't put mine on the bottom, Roddy. Yes, sir. Thanks.
At guard, number 1, Bryson May. Also at guard, number 2, Marquise Gardlock. At guard, number 3, Chris Marshall. At forward, number 21, Aiden Orts. And at forward, number 42, Cam Wagner. Head coach of the Bulldogs is Emmanuel Marshall. Assistant coaches Jake Doherty, Dan Ian, and Darren May. And now the starting lineups for the North Clarion Wolves. At guard, number 3, Aiden Hartle. At guard, number 5, Josh Dong. At forward, number 12, Colin Schmader. At forward, number 24, Cole Byers. And at forward, number 42, Zeeland Argenrader. Head coach of the Wolves is Ewing Musa. Assistant coaches Devin Walters and Colin Hilliard.
There we go, the introductions again.
Scott Ruffner.
Players starting lineups sponsored by Janny Montgomery. Scott getting set for the Heater Lumber tip-off. Here are the boys. Keystone Shortway Conference Championship game from Tippin Gymnasium. John Calipari court. Someday, Bob, they'll have your name scattered across the field or court somewhere.
The only way that's going to happen is if my ashes are thrown there.
Well, you never know.
And somehow I think a broom will be pushing them off pretty quickly after that.
You're like, get it out of here. It's burning the grass.
It would really tend to sour the grass, I'm sure about that.
Crowd getting fired up for this boys' KSAC championship.
What a nice atmosphere for these student athletes. They've got the big video here. They got the music. They got the noise. They got the crowd. They got the atmosphere. What more could you want?
Well, $100.
You're going to settle for 100?
500.
Show me the money.
Here's the jump, controlled by Redbank Valley. Wagner takes the tip from Marshall. Guard Lock will work it across the timeline. We're underway here in the boys' championship first quarter. Gales Kitchens first here. Marshall takes the three-pointer. It's on the way. Comes down off that ankle, kind of twisted that ankle a little bit. And you could see him come down oddly. I wasn't sure if he went off the defender or not, but he's going to walk that off. I think he's all right.
The official's checking in with him, and he wants to walk it off.
Yeah, sometimes just what you need. It looks like he's going to be okay.
Well, certainly, you don't want to lose him early on here.
Hartle, Byers. Hartle has it up top. Hartle has his pocket picked by guard lock. Ball's loose. Picked up Wagner ahead to Marshall. Here's Marshall going the other way. Marshall goes up and lays her home. I think he wanted to jam that one, but he laid up knowing the defender was there, 2-0.
Well, that, and I don't think he had a firm grip on the ball. He knew it was short points, and Wagner with a steal.
Here's Gardlock going the other way. Gardlock speeding down the court. Gardlock, no good. Ball tipped around. Who comes down with it? Well, that is going to be Dom with the rebound.
They're going to slow things up a little bit with Schmader.
They're going to call the foul here. Ort's a little too much pushing up top. We'll get the first foul here of the ball game.
Foul number 21, Aiden Orts, his first team foul, number 1.
Sort of thought North Clarion may want to slow things down a little bit in this ball game. Didn't want to get in the track meet.
Schmader up top here. He can move. Ort's on him defensively. Schmader into the paint, but the ball skirts through. Wagner kicks it ahead to Marshall. Marshall has his pocket picked on the other side. Argenrader. What hustle.
Well, this North Clarion defense has been pretty stingy the last month or so in the season. You're seeing it again tonight.
Ball dumps into the paint, but taken away by Bain. And you see the fancy ball work there by Bain to keep that ball from being stolen away.
And a lot of court time as a group. Deep three. Money in the bank.
How about that from Bain? 5-0 Redbank. Hartle works it here for the Wolves. Don played catch. Argenrader to Schmader. Schmader to Byers. And now Dom. Finds Argenrader. Shot from the free throw line. That goes. Good shot by Argenrader. 5-2. It's a one-possession game at 3 points.
Yeah, that's a shot in the arm that North Clarion really needed.
Marshall to the right side to Gardlock. Back into Marshall's hands. Wagner finds Gardlock again. Gardlock deep on the right side. Marshall deep up top.
You're seeing just the patience here. This is by no means a stall. Shot by Gardlock, in and out, no good.
Rebound, though, by Wagner. Wagner banging underneath, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound by Dawn. Now Hartle works it across the timeline here for North Clarion. And ripped away by Marshall on the far side. Marshall on the other end. Marshall with the two-hand jam. How about that? 7-2.
That'll get the crowd fired up. I talked about it last night. Psychologically, that just drives you crazy as an opposing team to see that.
Hartle into Byers. Hargenrader driving. Hargenrader has the shot blocked by Wagner. I think that might have been Orts actually getting the block, and here we go back the other way. Marshall to the corner to Gardlock. Gardlock driving. Gardlock spinning around. Gardlock shot good as he slides it in. 9-2. We may see a timeout coming up here by North Clarion, and that's what we will see. Coach Musso taking the timeout. We'll break 2, 4:29 to go. Here in the first 9-2 Redbank Valley. Boys KSAC Championship Laurel Eye Clinic. It's right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com. At Tippin Gymnasium, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel. 9-2 Redbank Valley. Coach Ewing Musa taking the timeout just to get his team calmed down a little bit. It's only a 7-point ball game. It's early yet with 4:29 to go.
Again, so much of this psychological warfare, if you will.
Yep. Has to say, too, Marshall's dunk impressive, but it's 2 points. You got to move on. Here's Hartle over the right side. Hartle has it knocked away by Gardlock.
What happens? You start it. Remember, you start. You second guess yourself. You question yourself a little bit. So it's just psychological part of the game.
Ball to Hartle. Shot on the baseline. No good. Rebound by Bain. Bain gets the break started. Here's Bain across the timeline. Bain to the left side to Marshall. Marshall fakes, drives on the baseline. Kicks it back up top to Gardlock, but it's going to go across the timeline. And the turnover will give it to North Clarion.
You know, looking at Redbank's win last night, one of the things that really impressed me was their ball movement in the game. You know, they moved the ball that game, I think, as much as what they have at any point in time in the season. I think you're seeing that again tonight. I suspect that trend will continue as the game unfolds.
Hartle hands it off here to Schmader. Schmader will take the shot. The three-pointer on the way. It's off the mark. Rebound, Dom has that block from behind. And here comes Gardlock with the basketball. Gardlock to the left side. Marshall, 3-ball. No good. Rebound is by Klaus. Down to the corner. Back up top it goes to Bain.
Bain's pulling it out. Let's get everybody on the same page. You can tell these players have spent so much time together. A lot of hand signals, a little bit of verbiage.
Gardlock left side. Klaus with the ball. That's Mason. Over to Owen Klaus. 3-pointer on the way. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Orts. Or that was Klaus, though. Mason Klaus. Good hustle. Gardlock talking. They're going to set up the offense here. North Clarion. Zone defense. Ball to the left side. Marshall down to Bain. And the ball's going to be intercepted. Tried to get it up top. Dom with the steal. Hartle, right side. Hartle underneath. Byers. Rejected by Marshall in the paint. Here comes Bain the other way. And the ball almost stolen away, but Marshall gets it. Here's Marshall. Spinning in the paint. Marshall, shot, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it goes to North Clarion.
Yeah, Klaus not real happy with the call. But North Clarion touched that last.
Ball into Schmader. It's been kind of a scoring drought for both teams here. A 7-point lead for Redbank. Hartle puts up the shot. He's fouled. Hartle doing a nice job to pick up the foul. And he's going to go to the line to shoot a couple here for North Clarion.
And North Clarion just one field goal in the ball game, looking to add to that total, however, as they go to the line. Hartle
Team foul number 2.
looking for his first points.
Aiden Hartle at the line for North Clarion. He'll be shooting 2 shots.
Shot is up and good. It's the first free throw attempt by either team in the ball game tonight, here at the 2:21 mark. If you're just joining us, Redbank Valley, a big winner in the girls' game. And that shot good as well.
9-4 our score. Gardlock will take the deep three-pointer up top. No good off the back of the rim. And Dom is there for the rebound. Said Dom a few times tonight on the boards. Going to bring it across the timeline.
I think Dom's defensive game really seems to have picked it up too the last half of the season. Solid player all around.
5-point ball game. Dom works it up top. Finds Schmader into the paint to Byers. Byers brings it right back out. And Dom up top. North Clarion very patient here, doing a nice job. Dom turns around, shot on the right side, no good. Rebound, put back, Schmader, good. And we've got us a 3-point ball game. It's 9-6.
Yeah, that patience is a combination of patience and design both. That time it pays off. One possession ball game.
The timeout by Coach Musa really calmed this North Clarion team down. Shot taken by Bain. Deep three-pointer on the left side. It's good.
Yeah, no question about that one. That'll give Bain 6 points in the ball game. Leads all scorers.
Schmader takes a shot from the left side. Good by Schmader on the other end. He answers with a
Schmader.
2 of his own. 12-8. 49 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. This Kale's Kitchen's first. 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. They're going to be content, I think, here just to run a lot of this clock. Here is Marshall.
Lots of patience.
Klaus kicks it back out. Bain, three-pointer on the way. How about Bain again? He's going to have a foul. The basket's good. And the foul goes on North Clarion, so Redbank will get the ball out of bounds. The foul was on.
And this could be a big swing here.
Team foul number 1.
Ball comes into Klaus, up top to Marshall. Back to Bain. Bain on fire, takes the shot. Nails another one, does Bain. How about that? 18-8.
6-point swing in about 20 seconds.
Schmader to the left side. Here's Hargenrader. Hargenrader in the paint. Puts up the shot. Hargenrader with a good drive to the hoop.
Zealand Hargenrader.
5 seconds, 4 seconds. Bain, 3 seconds. Bain has it knocked away. Kicks it out to Marshall. Shot on the way at the buzzer. No good by Marshall. It rattled the cage, but didn't go. We'll take the timeout. 18-10. Redbank leads here after 1. And you're watching Laurel Clinic KSAC Boys Championship right here on exploreClarion at d9sports.com.
Oaks Building Supplies, dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Back here at Tippett Gymnasium. Go to quarter number 2, and it's Redbank up 18-10. Second quarter, it's a Next Step Therapy second here at EYT Network.
You know, I can't help but think every time I look at Brayson Bain, I remember that 2015 Bulldog squad, very successful. He was one of the ball boys in that squad.
Wow.
Providing some food.
Wow. Boy, I'll tell you, time flies, doesn't it? I was thinking, too, last night with Karn City on the court, the girls and the boys and all that stuff. 22 years ago this year, we had that state championship game.
Of course, Coach Andressa, who's the head coach, now was an assistant on that squad.
Yep. So, boy, I'll tell you.
Time flies.
Time certainly does move.
Especially at your age.
Hartle driving to the hoop. Hartle has that ball partially tipped there by Owen Klaus, and Bain comes down with it. Klaus court up top. Owen Klaus, three-pointer on the way. Rattles the cage, doesn't go. The ball tipped into paint. The putback is no good. Fight for the ball. Mason Klaus gets it, lost it out of bounds. And it's going to stay Redbank basketball here. Coach Musa was fighting for his team over there to try to get that call. Ball into Wagner, and the jump ball's going to be called. There's a simultaneous possession. Land Pro possession. Points to Redbank.
And a good hustle move there by Hargan Raider to create that.
Dahlman for Hargan Raider here.
He's a little bit of a limp.
Klaus to the left side to Bain. Bain finds Mason Klaus, top of the key. Wagner left side. Owen Klaus, three-pointer on the way, and it is good. Owen Klaus, the three-pointer. Redbank catching fire. We saw 17 out of them earlier in the season against Clarion. They're on pace tonight.
They've got 5 already.
21-10, Redbank. Schmader down to the baseline. Hartle shot good. Good pass from Schmader to Hartle.
Owen Klaus with that last basket.
Bain to Klaus. Ball picked up by Bain. Owen Klaus into Wagner. Back out to Klaus. Klaus is going to travel.
Again, nice ball movement. Travels the end result, but like the look here of this Bulldog offense.
Schmader to take the ball to bounds there on the far side.
Redbank keeping lots of fresh legs on the court.
Hartle works it here for the Wolves. Hartle driving, has that ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay North Clarion basketball. You see the athleticism on this Redbank team as you drive in. They're good defensively, and they get a lot of air underneath their feet when they get into the air. Driving, Dom to the hoop, shot over top of the defense, but no good. And we're going to have a foul on the rebound. Byers, I think, was bumped into. They're going to say the foul's going to be rung up on Mason Klaus.
Number 20, Mason Klaus.
One of the keys, actually, to this Bulldog defense, Mike, is they're doing the little things well. They're sticking the hands out. They're getting in position.
Hartle, three-pointers on the way. Hartle nails the three-pointer. 21-15. So
Hartle for three.
As quickly as Redbank jumps up, North Clarion back within 6.
You know, it's the second three-pointer in the ball. Actually, no, it is the first three-pointer in the ball game here for North Clarion.
Guard lock to the right side. Marshall. Well tip. Dom with the steal and has it knocked out of bounds by Gardlock. Oh, they're going to say that a foul on Gardlock, and that's going to put Dom up to the line to shoot 2.
Thought for a second it was all ball, but the official had the better angle on it.
Timeout's taken. We'll break 5:47 to go here in the second. 6-point lead by Redbank. You're watching Laurel Clinic KSAC Championships here on the EYT Media Network.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
With 5:47 to go here in the second. Up in the line will be Dom shooting a couple here for North Clarion.
Josh Dom at the line for North Clarion.
First shot off the mark. So North Clarion now is a team 2 for 3. Redbank has yet to attempt a free throw in tonight's ball game. And shot off the mark.
Here comes Redbank. Lead by 6. Marshall racing down the court, stops, pops the shot, no good, got his own rebound, ripped it down, kicks it out, guard lock, fakes, guard lock, back up top to Marshall. And Redbank will work it here. The ball spun down into the paint, loose. Klaus picks it back up, over to Gardlock. Gardlock driving on the baseline, reverse layup, no good. Fight for the ball, who's going to come down with it? It is Klaus. Mason Klaus in the corner. Mason Klaus is going to travel with the basketball.
Travel created because you've got two defenders, which would be Hartle that time and Schmader boxing him in. Forces that travel.
Here's Hartle working it across the timeline. 5:13 to go here in this Next Step Therapy second quarter. Fires to the right side. Shot taken by Schmader. It's off the back of the rim, no good. The ball tipped out though to Hartle. Hartle to Schmader. Schmader into the lane. Fakes. Lost the basketball. Gardlock is going to be right on that line when he came in contact with the ball.
They just ran out of real estate on that one. Knew he was close.
Ball comes into Hartle. Shot from the right corner. How about Hartle? Another three-pointer. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got us a three-point ball game.
If you give Hartle that type of real estate, he's going to make you pay all night.
Marshall to Wagner. Back to Marshall. Deep three-point shot. That's no good. Ball loose in the paint. Comes back out to Marshall. Here's the shot by Gardlock. It's on the way, and that three-pointer is good by Gardlock.
They'll give him 5 of the ball game. And he knew point and release, Mike, that was good.
Hartle in the lane. Hartle kicks it to the baseline. Byers is going to be fouled. Byers will go to the line here to shoot 2.
Byers with the shot, looking for his first points in the game. He's got the opportunity coming up here from the free throw line. North Clarion 2 of 4 is the team from the free throw line.
Cole Byers at the line for North Clarion. He'll be shooting 2 shots.
Shot is up, and rounds the cage and goes in. So Byers makes his first attempt. 24-19 game. Next shot is good.
So a 4-point lead here for Redbank Valley. Here's Gardlock. Over to Marshall on the right side. Gardlock comes back up top, and he'll control at the center circle. Gardlock takes the three-point shot. Good! He just stood there, and he's like, nothing to it, right?
If it's there, that'll give him 8.
27-20. Dom tripped up, lost the ball. Here comes Gardlock the other way. Gardlock down the right side of the lane, and he gets the shot to go. He reversed his direction, and it's 29-20.
Yeah, he's on a mission right now. He's up to 10 points, trails Bryson Bain, who's got 12 to lead all scorers.
Hartle works the basketball here for the Wolves. Schmader.
This is an opportunistic defense.
Argon Raiders shots on the way, no good. And Wagner's going to get the rebound. Bain will work it up the court here for the Bulldogs. 3:10 to go here in this second quarter.
Bain leading all scorers to 12.
Owen Klaus to Bain. This is a deep three-pointer, and Bain drains that one.
There's no use in trying to defend that because statistically speaking, that's an NBA three-pointer. You realize, you figure the guy can't make that shot. You know, most guys are only going to make that 1 out of every 10 times. You can't bring your defense out to guard against that.
And of course, on the court, you have 3 of the lines. Here's Hargan Raider, and that shot's off the mark. No good. Rebound by Gardlock. He's going to rip it away and gives it to Marshall. You have the high school three-pointer, the girls' three-pointer, and the men's three-pointer. How about the pass from Babe underneath to Wagner? 34-20. Timeout taken. And we'll break 2. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic, KSAC Boys Championship Basketball on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Well, timeout taken there by North Clarion, trying to slow things down a bit. Redbank Valley up 24-20, or 34-20.
Got to be a 3-4 point ball game, and just like that, back up to 14.
Yep. 2:20 to go here in the second. Next step therapy, second quarter. Ball to Schmader. Schmader driving, kicks it out to the corner. The shot is on the way by Hargenrader. It's no good. And we're going to have the foul called. Foul's going to be called on Gardlock, and they're going to take the ball out of bounds.
Marquise Gardlock, that's his second. Team foul number 6.
Dom to inbound, gets it into Schmader. Schmader shots on the way. Good by Schmader on the left side. Been a while since we heard from him, and he answers quickly.
It's a big shot out of Schmader. He's got 6 now in the ball game.
Gardlock in the corner, knocked away by Hardenreger, and it's a steal. Here comes Hartle. Hargenrader into the lane. Hargenrader stops, pops the shot, in and out, no good. Put back by Schmader, no good, but he's going to be fouled. And Schmader will go to the line to shoot 2. Or in Bob's world, dose.
I'm sure they're going to ring this one up.
Fouls on number 1, Basin. Number 1, Bryson Bain. That's his second.
They ring it up on Bain. I was getting ready to say
Foul
Bain.
Schmader at the line for North Clarion.
Want to wait for Dave Case to get the official announcement out. Shot's good. So Schmader now 7 points to the ball game. North Clarion 5 of 7 from the free throw line here at the 143 mark. Quarter number 2. Great to have you with us. Next shot off the mark.
Rebound by Marshall. Went up high to get that one. Here's Marshall down the right side. Marshall right to the hoop. Goes coast to coast. 36-23.
Divide gravity there for a little bit.
Arnold to the right side. Byers hands it back to him. Redbank Valley in a man-to-man defense. Dom backs off near the Golden Eagle here at center court. Bounce pass over, and it goes out of bounds. Last tipped there, I think Owen, that was Mason Klaus actually got his tip of his finger on that.
We'll be drawing for the 50-50 ticket.
1:12 here on the clock.
Schmader in the lane. Schmader takes the shot, no good. Rebound by Gardlock. Gardlock pushing it down the court, about a minute to go. Here's Gardlock. Backs off, cross court to Marshall. Marshall, three-pointer on the way, and that shot no good. And that ball is rebounded by Don.
Do want to remind viewers that the clock you're seeing on the screen is just slightly different than the game clock.
Right side, Schmader, shot no good. Fight for the ball, and Marshall comes down with it. Here's Marshall behind the back dribble down the left side of the lane. Shot no good. Rebound is by Schmader. He's going to push it right up the court. Here's Schmader going the other way. Schmader into the lane. Schmader's shot no good. Rebound Gardlock.
Boy, Gardlock thought for a split second about hitting Marshall. Streaking down that side. Thought better of it with just 25 seconds.
And he'll stand right there at the center court. 17 seconds. The clock's going to run. Down to 13, 12, and 11. Gardlock has the ball tipped away, back out to Marshall. Marshall with 4 seconds. Marshall up top, Klaus, shot on the way. The shot by Klaus, no good. Put back there, it's good in the paint by Wagner. Take a look at this.
Basket is good.
There's Wagner with the putback. Big play inside. 38-23 as we go to halftime. We'll break. You're watching Laurel Clinic Boys Keystone Shortway Conference Championship Basketball on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
We're
here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Back here at Chipman Gymnasium. Halftime show. It is the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show.
You're the leaders of the clubhouse.
We got the dance cam going on. You just missed it, folks. Bob was doing the that one from Saturday Night Fever. And he didn't do too badly either. All right, Robert, Redbank Chevrolet stats. How do they stack up here in this one?
Well, we'll take a look first at Redbank Valley. Bryson Bain leads the way, 15 points, 10 points out of Marquise Gardlock, 6 out of Chris Marshall, 4 out of Cam Wagner, and 3 out of Owen Klaus. Mike, they have yet to attempt a free throw, but that's not a factor here as they're up by 15. But they have connected on 8 3-pointers in the ballgame. That's right, 8 3-pointers. Now, as we look at North Clarion, 10 points out of Aiden Hartle. He leads the way. 7 points out of Colin Schmader. 4 points out of Zealand Hargenrader, and 2 points out of Cole Byers. As a team, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, have connected on 2 3-pointers. They trail here again, 38-23 at the half.
Those are our Zocro Motors, Redbank Chevrolet stats.
That's the best one I've ever seen.
You got the dance cam still going on. I'll tell you what, Bob, I think you could beat some of these guys. Number 2 there's pretty good.
Nah, I don't stand a chance. Nobody wants to see an old guy dance like me.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
How about that? I can see you doing that dance.
This is the way it's supposed to
You know, Dave Cadis is over there getting people to dance. I think they should put it on him. I want to see what he can do.
Nah, I think we're better off.
We'll take a timeout. We're going to come back. More Governor's Keys in the second half. Redbank leads it at halftime, 38-23. You're watching Laurel Athletic Boys KSAC Championship on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion. Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargoes, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Rocking and rolling back here at Tippin Gymnasium. Bob's favorite song on in the background. Sweet Caroline. They played at Pitt Games, and he stands up, leads the whole crowd.
I just had to take care of business and indicate just how bad that song was by a text to about 3 people who said, "Your favorite song, isn't it?" Other Pitt fans who sit around my area, and then matter of fact, I had a Rowdy fan behind me. He threw something at me, and I had to turn around. Well, that was okay. I had to give a hug there, but.
Oh, I saw you. Well, Governor, any changes to your keys to the game, Gatesman's Auto Body, for the second half?
Well, Redbank, real simple. Just take care of business. Put the game away. You're up here by the 15. Try and get it in, if possible, to all get in the Mercy Rule. Look, you've got playoff action coming up. You want to get everybody out of here healthy. Lock game fire. Put it away. Do what you've done defensively throughout the game. You're in good shape. Now, for North Clarion, ignore the scoreboard. Chisel away. You're going to have to manufacture some things defensively. Just play the game. Don't bother watching the scoreboard. Don't try to do anything that you're not capable of. Make shots and take high percentage shots.
Well, here we go. Dom inbounds it as we start the second half here, and it is a third quarter Penn State DuBois third. Schmader brings it up top. It's a 15-point lead here for Redbank Valley. It's started to pull away there in that second quarter. Dom into the paint, shot taken by Schmader's off the mark. He hustles and gets his own rebound. Takes a shot again. It's on the way. That one's no good. Wagner fighting for it. And who's going to get it? It is North Clarion, and then in the paint, the ball out of bounds, and it stays North Clarion basketball. Good hustle all over the place. Bodies all over. Where's Scott Kendall with his mom?
He's going to be around.
Bain tried to take it out of bounds. We'll have a substitute coming in. For North Clarion here. Ball goes out of bounds, tipped by Redbank. In for North Clarion's Drake Irwin. Kind of a quiet start to this third quarter after that great song for you. And
no, I think that's what's
dancing.
Depressed everybody. They heard Sweet Caroline. That just depressed everybody and deflated the crowd, deflated the basketball players.
Ball tipped. Marshall takes it. Marshall. And Marshall's going to travel with the basketball. Official right on top of it there.
Yeah, veteran crew, by the way. Nice job officiating tonight, as always.
Of course, the District 9 playoffs get started next week. We plan on being on the air probably most of the week, from Tuesday right on through Friday.
Yeah, what are you going to do with all that money you're going to make?
You get paid.
I get a meager salary.
Schmader driving. We're going to have the foul called up top. There will be no shot here. The ball will be taken out of bounds. We'll see how they ring this up on. Was it?
Foul's number 21,
Orts?
Hayden Orts.
Yep.
His second, team foul number 1.
Long shot taken, no good. Rebound by Bain. Bain saw guard lock and thought about firing, but he's going to bring it across the timeline.
Playing with that quiet confidence.
Guard lock. Jump stop, dumped it off to Wagner. Wagner blocked, rejected by Schmader. Here's Schmader the other way. Ahead to Hargenrader. Hargenrader takes a shot in the paint. Doesn't go. Comes out to Bain. Bain, one hand pass all the way down to Gardlock. Gardlock tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds, and it heads back to North Clarion.
And Jake Doherty with a nice catch. Yep. We talk about guys who were part of that 2015 team. Certainly he was one of them. A lot of success out there in the court. Went on to success in college as well.
Hartle picked up his dribble, and he's going to get it over here to Hargenrader. Now Hartle. Spinning around to the left side, into the paint. And the shot taken is no good. The rebound by Bain. Redbank Valley girls a winner earlier over North Clarion, 49-40. The girls' championship in the AML went to Elk County Catholic over DuBois Central Catholic. Redbank Valley playing some catch up top here. The ball loose. Marshall's able to get it back, but Hargenrader's going to get called for the foul. A little too amorous there.
Foul number 42, Zealand Hargenrader, his first, team foul number 1.
First foul there. Just one foul on each side here. 5:47 to go in this Penn State DuBois third quarter. Bain driving into the lane between defenders, gets the shot to go, and it's 40-23. Those are the first points of this quarter. They come at the 5:35 mark. Schmader takes the shot, left side. Schmader nails that one to three-pointer, and we're going to get a timeout taken. And is it a timeout or an injury? Look, and they're going to look at Bain here. Nope, they're going to keep going. There is no timeout. The official never made the signal for the timeout. They were attending to Bain, who was shaken up. We hope everything's okay there with Bain. (40-26) our score here. 14-point lead for Redbank Valley. They have led throughout. Guard lock to the hoop. Scoop shot no good. Got his own rebound. Lost the ball. Kicks it out here to Klaus up top. And we're going to have a foul. It's going to go against North Clarion. They're going to say Hargenrader. They're going to say Schmader's going to get caught here. He and Hargenrader were nearby each other.
Good news is, looks like Bain is okay as he returns behind the bench, gets a drink here.
Marshall to the right side. Marshall, fadeaway jumper. Ball loose in the paint, knocked out of bounds, and it will go to North Clarion. Say it was tipped out of bounds by Redbank.
Yeah, not a ton of scoring here, obviously.
No, it's a very quiet start. Just 2 points. Well, 2, and then you have the 3, so just 5 points total between the teams. Schmader to Dom. Now Hartle up top. Hartle into the lane, lost the ball, kicks it back out to Schmader. And Schmader is, they're going to say that he was fouled, but no shot. Going to call that on Klaus.
Foul number 20, Mason Klaus, his second.
Dom will take it out of bounds here for the Wolves. We've been waiting all second half, Bob. That either the Bulldog sound you do or the Wolf. You're good at both.
Ow.
Good job, finally. Inbound comes right into Byers, and he gets the basket.
Byers.
And it's a 12-point ball game.
And for Byers now, 4 points.
Guard block. Into the lane, lost the basketball. Dom's going to take it away. Here's Dom. Slowing things down. We'll give it to Hartle. Hartle at the top of the key. Halfway through this third quarter, and it's a 12-point lead here for Redbank Valley. And Penn State DuBois third here on the EYT Media Network. Ball top, Schmader, three-pointer. It's on the way. It's in and out, no good. And Bain's going to get the rebound. Bain to guard lock now, guard lock. Hands that off to Mason Klaus. Out of Marshall. Marshall takes the shot. In and out, no good. Tipped. Hartle comes down with the rebound. Hartle has the ball tipped by Marshall. Bain gets it back to Marshall. Marshall driving right to the hoop, and the basket good by Marshall.
Chris Marshall.
Such a soft touch. We saw that multiple times out of him tonight on those shots. He's got just enough for it to fall in, but not too much for it to fall out.
Dom and Marshall collide, nothing called. Ball to Byers. Byers back up top to Schmader underneath. There is Hartle for the basket, good, and it's 42-30.
Aiden Hartle.
3 minutes to go in the quarter.
Hartle now with 12 points in the ball game.
Gardlock takes his time, works it up the court. Gardlock to the right side, spinning around in the paint. And that ball tipped out to Dom.
Yeah, a little contact. The crowd wanted a call. Good no call by the official there.
Hartle. Down to the corner. Hargan Raider steps out of bounds.
If he steps out of bounds, there can't be a real debate here on whose ball it is if there's no foul called.
They gave it to North Clarion. Not sure what the deal was there, but North Clarion will have the basketball. It was far away from us over there. The official on it. There was no immediate whistle either. And we get a timeout taken by Redbank Valley. Coach Marshall wants an explanation on that one.
Once again,
we'll break.
You're
watching Laurel Clinic KSAC Championships right here on exploreClarion at d9sports.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Well, there we go, the timeout taken by Redbank Valley coach Marshall. Wanted just a little bit of an explanation there, so the officials talked to him. And it is North Clarion basketball. They'll have to inbound it here. They trail by 12, 2:31 to go here in the third. Hartle will take the ball out of bounds here. Ball comes into Hargan Raider, lost. Hartle picks it back up, turns around, rejected by Marshall. Went up high to get that one. And we have a foul called. It's going to be a foul on Hartle.
Foul number 3.
And the ball is Redbank's.
Hartle, his first.
North Clarion puts on some pressure here. Not a ton. They're going to back off.
Yeah, just that token pressure.
2:19 to go here in this third quarter. Gardlock with the basketball. Hands it off to Bain. Here's Bain working the ball into the lane. Bain dumps it off to the baseline. And Gardlock with the easy layup on the other side. 44-30. Pressure put on by Redbank Valley. Hartle in the middle. Here's Hartle. Or that's Schmader, excuse me. Schmader off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bain. Fight for the basketball. Gardlock now with it. Gardlock up across the timeline. Gardlock into the lane. Shot good by Gardlock. 46-30. Redbank now by 16.
At times it's so frustrating as a defender because when you see that speed out there, it is hard to tell on the video just how fast he is. Trust me, folks, he is fast.
Byers gets the putback after the missed shot by Hargan Raider, so Byers gets the 2.
Byers now with 6 points in the ball game.
Lead is 14 for Redbank Valley.
Bryson Bain with the ball right now, Mike. He's got 17, leads all scorers in the ball game.
Ball into Marshall. Marshall right to the hoop. He's fouled. The shot goes, and Marshall will get a chance. And we'll take a look at this again. Marshall gets a shot at the three-point play here. Drive, bam. Good.
That soft touch once again. That gives him 10. The opportunity here at 11. This is the first time any Bulldog has been to the line tonight, and we're at the 59-second mark, quarter number 3. Shot, no good.
Rebound underneath by Klaus. And gets it to Owen Klaus. Bain up top. Now Gardlock controls. 49 seconds. We'll see if they play for a last shot here. I'd be kind of surprised.
I'd be very surprised.
Here's Gardlock driving to the hoop. Scoop shot good by Gardlock, and it is 50-32. All the way quickly down the court. The ball to Carl. Here's Carl driving into the lane, and he's going to be fouled as Carl will come to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Gardlock here.
Marquise Gardlock, that's his third. Ethan Carl at the line.
Carl looking for his first points in the ball game.
He's shooting 2 shots.
The shot is no good. Gardlock will sprint over, get some instructions from the coaching staff. Carl with his second opportunity. Shot is up and good. 17-point ball game with that shot. No pressure here on the inbound.
33 seconds. Marshall behind the back dribble. Marshall into the lane. Marshall goes coast to coast and scores. 52-33.
12 for Marshall.
18 seconds. Here's Hartle. Hartle across the timeline. Up top to Schmader. Schmader backs off 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Stolen away. Marshall with the basketball. Marshall on the other end. He's going to be fouled here. And Marshall's going to be pulled away. Hard foul that time as Marshall will go up to the line to shoot.
Officials taking charge very quickly.
Colin Schmader is third. Chris Marshall at the line for Redbank, shooting 2 shots.
Cooler heads associated with everything. 3.7 on the clock as Marshall goes to the line. Shot is up and off the mark. Officials letting everyone know it's showtime on this one. Shot is up and good.
20-point lead here for Redbank Valley. They're going to put pressure on the inbound. 1 second. Shot taken by Hartle at the buzzer. It's no good. We go to quarter number 4, 53-33 Redbank Valley. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic, KSAC Boys Championship Basketball on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Quarter number 4 on the docket here for us as we get set. 20-point lead here for Redbank Valley. Fourth quarter, sponsored by Dewbrook. We want to thank them for that.
I want to thank all the sponsors. It's been a long week for us, and we got an even longer week coming up.
Yeah.
This was nice. We were pretty close to home.
Yeah.
That changes a little bit.
Marshall takes it inbounds here to Bain, and we go here quarter number 4. We want to thank Ben Jewett and all the folks here at Clarion University. Ben Jewett, the tech guy here, doing a fantastic job helping us out with all the video feeds. On the left side, Owen Klaus dumps it down into Bain. Bain bodies up, turns around, has a block. The foul's going to be called, and
foul's on number 3.
They're going to get Hartle with this one.
Third.
Bain already leads all scorers in the game. He's got 17, heads to the line. Bain with 17, Gardlock with 16, Marshall with 13. Shot no good. Well, there's only one thing that the Bulldogs haven't done well tonight, and that's been shoot free throws. Haven't had many opportunities. They're now 1 of 4. They get 2 of 5.
21-point lead here. Dahm across the timeline. Hands it off to Schmader. Hargenrader. And Hartle. Deep three-pointer by Hartle. It's off the mark. No good. Good hustle by Hargenrader to get that one back. Ball comes up top. It's off the mark. Marshall's going to go the other way. Marshall putting it up, and the one-hand jam by Marshall.
Chris Marshall.
That was with authority.
56-33. And you see the jam by Marshall. Ball stolen away by Klaus. Ahead to Marshall again. Here's Marshall. Marshall to Mason Klaus. Marshall bring it back up top to get the offense set here for Redbank Valley. Marshall into the lane, dumped it off. Klaus shot, good. Owen Klaus gets the 2. 58-33. Ball to Dahm into the paint. Byers is going to be fouled here. They're going to get Gardlock.
Foul's on number 2, Marquise Gardlock. That's his 4th.
I was going to say, I think it's his 4th. And it is.
Cole Byers at the line.
Saw Byers lean in a little bit at the beginning of that, and then foul called on Gardlock.
Shot is off the mark. Byers has 6 points. Misses the first. North Clarion now 6 of 11 from the free throw line. 6:36 remains here. Shot is up and no good. Rebound by Marshall.
6.5 to go here in this ball game. Redbank Valley girls already the KSAC champion tonight. Redbank in the lead here. Marshall. And the offensive foul is going to be called on Marshall.
Foul's on number 3, Chris Marshall. That's his 1st.
Yeah, for Marshall, he picks up his first. It's not a bad time to pick it up. 6:23, quarter number 4.
Ball comes in to Byers. Byers to Dahm. Dahm across the timeline. Hands it off to Hartle. Hartle driving, jump stop. Shot, no good. Fight for the basketball. Bain rips it down. Bain. Over here to Gardlock. Gardlock into the paint, puts it up strong. He's fouled. Shot doesn't go. But Gardlock is going to get up to the line to shoot 2 here for Redbank Valley.
And Gardlock hoping to make these 2. That way he can side Bain for the team leading scorer. He's got 16. Redbank is a team 2 of 5.
Gardlock will be at the line for Redbank, shooting 2 shots.
The shot is up and no good. So 58-33 your score. This next shot, money in the bank.
Lead is 26 here for Redbank Valley. 5:50 to go here in this Newbrook fourth quarter. Next week we'll have a full schedule of games for you coming up in the District 9 playoffs. Schmader up top to Hargenrader. Hargenrader comes into the paint, puts up the shot, it goes. Good drive by Hargenrader.
Zeeland Hargenrader.
6 for Zeeland.
Gardlock is going to trap. Oh, they're going to call the block foul first. And now the 1-on-1.
As we go to this
foul or
1-on-1,
travel?
I thought it was going to be the travel as well, partner. So Gardlock heads to the line.
Marquise Gardlock at the line for Redbank, shooting 1-1.
And the rebound comes out to Hargenrader. Foul called on Marshall with the block.
Fouls on number 3, Chris Marshall, his second. Team foul number 6.
Schmader will bring it across the timeline here. 5:10 to go in this one. Hartle up top to Byers. Hartle back into the paint, but stolen away by Bain. Gardlock looked down the court, but everybody was covered. He'll bring it across the timeline. Just under 5 minutes to go. Gardlock to the right side. Gardlock driving to the hoop. He'll be fouled by Hargenrader. I said Gardlock up to the line here to shoot 2.
Gardlock hung at 17 points.
Foul number 42, Zeeland Hargenrader, his third. Team foul number 9, Marquise Gardlock.
And the next foul, of course, by North Clarion will get Redbank that guaranteed bonus. Rattles the cage and it goes. So Redbank now 4 of 9 from the free throw line, and Gardlock at 18 points. He and Bain sit the top scoring leaders. Off the mark.
It's off the mark, but there's Klaus to rain that one in. That's Mason Klaus. So Redbank retains possession after the missed free throw. Here's Gardlock. Takes it over to Owen Klaus and up top to Bain. 25-point lead here for the Bulldogs in the boys championship game. Ball lost. Dom with the steal. And Hartle will work it up the court for the Wolves. Schmader on the right side. Schmader tried to dump it in, does to Byers. Byers up top to Dom. Dom going to spin around the defense into the lane. Dom shot, no good. Rebound Gardlock.
He's going to slow things down a little bit.
Marshall left side. Klaus, three-pointer on the way. Good by Mason Klaus on the left side.
For 3.
28-point lead. Hargenrader fakes, drives on the baseline, kept the dribble, puts up the shot, he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. You see it here. Slides, kept the dribble going. I don't know how he did it. It's like the Harlem Globetrotters down there. Should have started playing that sweet Georgia Brown.
That's what I was thinking. Marshall gets rung up for the foul. It's number 3. Hargenrader at the line now. Makes the shot.
1 shot remaining.
And makes that shot.
So 63-37. Clock down to about 3.5 to go here in this Newbrook fourth quarter. Marshall behind the back dribble passes off to Bain. Bain to Klaus, hands it off to Marshall. Marshall driving into the lane. Marshall shots off the mark, fight for the basketball. And we're going to get a jump ball called, and the lane pro possession arrow points into the direction of North Clarion. Dustin pointing the wrong way. I don't need anyone to screw me up. I already do a good enough job at that. Arnold across the timeline here for North Clarion. 3 minutes to go here in this championship game. Schmader up top to Hargenrader. Hargenrader puts it up and gets it to go. Good drive by Hargenrader. He's had a few of those.
Hargenrader.
63-39, just under 3 to go.
He's up to 10, Mike, with that shot.
Bain to Marshall.
Redbank wants that clock to just rapidly disappear. They're cruising here. Still got to finish strong.
Bain up top. Marshall. Marshall back off. 2:25. Marshall into the lane. Marshall dumped it off. Shot by Klaus. Good.
Mason Klaus.
Steal by Marshall. Marshall to Bain. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Ball is pulled down. Rebounded by Daum in there. Here comes Hartle. Minute 53 to go. Hartle to the right side. Schmader shot on the way. Rattles the cage. Doesn't go. Rebound is by Owen Klaus. Wholesale changes coming up here for Redbank Valley. And we'll get the timeout taken to get that accomplished. We'll stay right here on this one. This will be a quick change. Stay tuned, folks, too. At the conclusion of this game, we'll have our Clarion County Community Bank post-game show. And we'll break quickly here. You're watching Laurel and KSAC Boys Championships right here on exploreClarion.com.
How cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Shut up and sit down.
All right, we go right back to action. Minute 36 to go. We have changes all the way around here for Redbank Valley, so bear with us. Up top, that's Adams. And now Orts with the basketball. Back over to Adams. Adams at the top of the key. Passes over to Wagner. Wagner driving, lost the basketball. Daum going to try to steal it away, but who's going to get it? Daum still working for it. Daum on the floor. One hustle by Daum. Wow. And Hargenrader's going to be fouled. They're going to say the foul will be rung up here on Jack Schaefer. And that'll be a 1-and-1 here for North Clarion with a minute 3 to go.
10, Jack Schaefer, that's his first.
That hustle reminded me of Bob running to dinner when his mom said, "Time to eat." He knocked everybody down, kept going, didn't care.
Fans, if you're leaving Tippin Gymnasium,
one-on-one situation now.
On the second floor of Tippin Gymnasium, please do not come down on the court for the ceremonies or for departure. Please use the second floor.
Shot is up and no good.
Ball tipped into the paint. And the ball brought down there by Eisenman. Long shot taken by Hartle, three-pointer, no good. Ball comes out, and it is Orts with the basketball. Here's Orts. Bounce pass, it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stop the clock at 47 seconds.
A little muscle on that pass. Just a little bit too rich.
Watterson and Shafta come in here for North Clarion. See the crowd recognizing both teams tonight. 65-39 our score here. Watterson with the basketball. Up top to Shaftek. And a little catch. Irwin driving, shot up, good by Irwin. Gets the 2 points. 25 seconds. Adams dribbling the ball up the court here for the Bulldogs. 18 seconds. Adams kicks it out. Back up top it goes. Orts will back up near the half-court line. Adams back to Orts. 1 second, that's it. Ball game done. Redbank your champion.
Redbank 65, North Clarion
Redbank
41.
wins both the boys and girls. And let's take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. We've got all the festivities coming up. You're watching Laurel Athletic District 9 and KSAC Championship Basketball on exploreClarion.com.
Can afford a gorgeous custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
This is Corey. He made two big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
All right, right back here at Tippin Gymnasium. We're going to go to Dave Cadis, and we'll have some announcements coming up. Our champions, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs, the runners-up, the North Clarion Wolves, will all be introduced. We'll have our MVP.
The exploreClarion player of the game is Marquise Gardlock.
Marquise Gardlock, the
18
MVP.
points in tonight's game. Now introducing the runner-up North Clarion Wolves. Number 1, Mason Shafik. Aiden Hartle. Josh Dom. Caleb Wolbert. Ethan Carl. Colin Schmader. Alex Palenka. Drake Irwin. Andrew Kastner. Kyle Rushowitz. Colvin Watterson. Cole Byers. Jacob Eisman. Tristan Silker. Asher Bell. Zealand Argerator. And Gavin Howard. Head coach is Ewing Musa. Assistant coach is Colin Hilliard. Assistant coach is Devin Waller. Principal Ed Bob Kratz. Superintendent Steve Young. Congratulations to the North Clarion Wolves, runner-up in the KSAC Championship. Now for the KSAC champions, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. Tyson Adams. Bryson Bain. Marquise Gardlock. Chris Marshall. Kieran Fricko. Nick Moore. Jack Schaefer. Ty Carrier. Owen Klaus. Trevor Rearick, Mason Klaus, Aiden Orts, Peyton Rearick, Brecken Minnick, Owen Harmon, Rylan Rupp, Brock Monren, Cam Wagner, Caden Pago, and Russ Flyter. Head coach of the Bulldogs is Emmanuel Marshall. Assistant coaches Dan Ian, Jake Doherty, and Darren May. Congratulations once again to the Redbank Valley Bulldogs, KSAC champions.
All right, there you go. Dave Cadis on the call there. The Keystone Shortway Conference champions, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. We're in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. We do have a Zockrell Motors scoring update. It was Ridgeway 44, Elk County Catholic 23. That is the final in boys in the AML championship game. So Ridgeway 44, Elk County Catholic 23 in that one. Time, Bob, to take a look at the Redbank Chevrolet stats on your side.
Now looking at Redbank Valley. Bryson Bain checks in 18 points. Marquise Gardlock with 18 as well. Chris Marshall, 15. 4 points out of Cam Wagner, 5 out of Owen Klaus, as well as Mason Klaus. As a team, 4 of 10 from the free throw line, did make 9 3-pointers in the ball game. As we take a look at North Clarion, Aiden Hartle checking in, leading the way with 12 points. 10 points each out of Colin Schmader and Zeeland Hargan Rader. 6 points out of Cole Byers. 2 points out of Drake Irwin. 1 point out of Ethan Carl. As a team, they are 8 of 15 from the free throw line. Did make 3 3-pointers in the ball game.
There you go, Redbank Chevrolet stats. And time for, again, we're going to remind folks who our player of the game was, our MVP here, and it was, again, Governor.
It was Marquise Gardlock, about 18 points, but a lot of his contributions were on the defensive side, forced an awful lot of turnovers, also had a key number of assists during the course of the ball game.
All right, there you go. And again, Redbank Valley girls 49-40 over North Clarion, and the Redbank Valley boys 65-41 over North Clarion as well. Both Redbank Valley teams are the Keystone Shortway Conference champions this year. District 9 playoffs kick off next week. Make sure you go to exploreClarion at D9sports.com. We're going to have games from Tuesday to Friday. We're all over the place, and we'll see you next week. That'll wrap it up for the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show.
I want to thank Tyler Oakes, who's been involved in production throughout this evening's broadcast, as well as Chase Steinman, Dustin Kiefer, our producer, our broadcaster, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.